Small possibility. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm just saying, but that's still we don't know. That coach might be like, I want Kiki. You never know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, you never
and
know.
she could be a backup for. I feel like she could be a backup for NECA. She could come off the bench for NECA.
Easily.
You know.
That's what I thought when they got that top spot. I was like,
I mean, but everybody's convinced that they're gonna pick Olivia Miles and not Kiki with that number 2 pick.
yeah, yeah.
So
NECA is on Seattle, not Dallas.
I
I
I, s-
know.
I said
Yeah,
she
she
did I
signed.
not
She
say
Yeah,
she
Seattle?
signed back today
Fine.
too.
We come back here.
yeah.
But
Seattle
that's
got
what
the
you're saying
number
with
two
that,
pick.
with
I
No,
said
no.
with
with
the
that
number
number
2
two pick.
pick.
Yeah, with that number
Yeah,
2 pick, they back up NECA, area Finn. But
that's what
I
I was
think they
saying.
just changed the subject, man. I get what Mo was getting at. I was talking about the number 1 pick, and then y'all just started talking about the number 2 pick. That's what Mo
Oh,
previously.
okay. Oh, okay.
Oh
Because
no,
her
yeah.
coach,
Yeah, Kiki
her
could
coach,
be
the
number one.
coach,
Wait.
the head coach at Dallas, which is who got the
Yeah,
number 1 pick, came from USC.
absolutely.
So that's why I
No, I
said
get that.
that's why I said her coach might want her. You never know. I doubt it, right? We all think Paige going number 1, but you never know. Like you might really love your player. You might feel like no, y'all missing something. She's special. This is who I want. You never know.
They got
Hey,
they
bro,
didn't
Now
got
I don't
Claude,
think
they
bro,
that's
got
gonna
Claude
happen.
had a some about AZ. You know what I'm saying? Fudd. How y'all feel about her?
I'm high. Listen, everybody know I'm
you
high on
already know
Fud.
how I feel. You already know how I feel.
I'm high
And
Like
on Fud. Especially if she at 10,
I'm
I
not
wouldn't
gonna
be
hold
mad if
you.
we go get her at 10.
Yeah.
I like AZ. I like her a lot. I've always have. I
She
done
just
followed
gotta
that
stay
girl since
healthy.
she was in high school. That's what's
She just,
crazy. But
she just gotta
she's
stay.
back. She's back. She's back. So that's all I got to say.
hey,
You know?
she's a
I don't know,
gentleman.
man.
It's really
Ozzy
to
be
be
making me
seen for
feel
me.
like I gotta like her
But I just
just
can't trust
by
her head. I
default.
can't do it.
Yeah, like for me, it's like to be seen when it comes to FUD. It's to be seen.
Hold on,
Yeah.
what you were saying,
I'm
Mo
not gonna
Three?
lie to you. I think right now, to me, between Fudd and Pow Pow, I would take Pow Pow. I wasn't high
Me
on Pow
too.
Pow because I didn't think she had the defense, and I didn't think she can do much outside of shooting the three. But this season, she's been driving the ball, she's been handling the ball, and she playing defense. I've been keeping an eye on her in South Carolina, and Pow Pow is getting much better in the areas
That's
that she
definitely
needs to
getting
get
better.
in.
That's a fact.
Yeah, she got
That
a
she
little
needs to get
floater.
better in. She got a little floater now. Like I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind taking her because she's a sniper. It was just was that all she can do, and now she's showing that she got something in the bag. So
low
I
key,
was
this is a
thinking,
good draft, man. This is a great draft class.
to
Man.
grab her at number 8.
It
This
is
is
a
a
great
very good
draft. That's
draft
why I
class.
don't know why
Great.
you want to give away these picks with this
Well,
great draft. I don't get it.
they don't. We ain't got to
I
worry
told you
about the fee.
they value vets. It is what it is,
Right.
man. I gotta
We
accept it. This is not the route I
Nah, I
want to
mean,
go.
you right, Brooke, but you're right. But that's not the way it's gonna stay. So
I,
get ahead of the curve. Like it's not gonna stay that way. Like it's
I
But
thought.
look,
starting to
but look
shift in
at
a
Listen,
this,
hey
different
Key.
Key.
Attention.
I,
I mean,
I,
the Sparks gave away the number two. I mean, and they
but
went for a vet.
right and Key. I thought they learned their lesson last year with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese coming out breaking these records. I thought they smartened up and was like, okay,
Nah,
we
they
got to
thinking
start
that's a
playing some
one
of the
off.
younger players.
Nah,
That's a
they thinking that's a one off. And also, I mean, it is technically like the level of it. You know, we probably won't see it again until Juju's draft. The level of it, right? But they probably was thinking it's a one off. That's why they like
I think it's gonna
whatever.
happen again this year.
But I mean,
I don't
mm,
know. I think
I
so.
think they're gonna be great. Listen to what I'm saying. Level to the level of Angel and Caitlin Clark. That's what I'm saying. But I do think they're gonna be great. I think some of them can start. Like I do. But I mean, I think that they thinking that last draft was that one off. But I think you're
no.
sadly mistaken if you want to trade your picks
Th-
away
th-
in this draft.
If these girls come in, see, I don't
These
even know what they're
niggas.
gonna do now. Talking about playing Olivia Miles off the bench. This is weird. But if these girls
That's
coming and start,
crazy.
if Olivia Miles coming starting, Paige Becker's coming
No.
starting, right? Some of these
I
other
think
girls coming
because
starting, it's gonna be even better this year because it was a 2 women race last year. Remember, Rakia didn't even get a lot of minutes until late. Her coach didn't want to play her. Whatever.
I don't know
And
about any
Cam
of
Brink
them
got
starting
hurt.
off the bat because that two
This
weeks
year could be
between
even better
college
than
and
last year.
the W is not a good thing.
What happened, Keisha?
I say that 2 or 3 weeks between the draft and the start of the season, I think you do him a disservice just throwing them in like that because uh,
Only some
Paige
of
got
them I think can start.
Paige
I
got
don't
to
think
get
they all
she got to get
can.
a little
They
stronger for me.
ain't got no preseason. They ain't got no
They don't
preseason.
have no preseason.
Right.
I just
You're
think
right.
it's a mistake, but that's just
Yeah.
me.
Well, they actually. Well, I'll say this. Hey everybody, I love y'all. Me Key and Keisha said it off, y'all today on Unravel. But I'll say this, y'all. We looking at the best stacked class of the draft in a long time since the 90s.
Yeah.
This is the best. This is the best stacked class since Lisa Leslie and all of those girls came in the WNBA back in the 90s, G. Because any one of these players, like I said, I know that like Brooklyn said, I'm sorry, not like Brooklyn said, they don't value the 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 rookies like that because the way the W is. But I believe because of the way the next 3 years that is stacked with these type of players that's going to come in and take these people jobs. Oh man, listen, it's going to shake some things up, especially when the CBA next year and you see all of these superpowers get changed and all of these other people gonna go to their preference of teams. You know what I mean? Especially that's why I'm not even worried about this year in Chicago. I know it's a lot of people gonna come just to try to play with Angel Reese just because of what it is in Chicago and how the facility and everything else we gonna have here. So I land.
Yeah, but you're not worried about the picks. That's what I'm talking about. The picks.
No, I
Like
ain't
they're
worried
trying to,
about. No, I'm
you
not
don't
worried
think
about
he's gonna
the
sell
pick.
them off?
No, he ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do it.
Okay.
He
No,
better not do it.
he no, but no, it ain't about. Listen, he ain't did it. He could have did it. All the listen, Key. All the
I
big names is
disagree.
gone now. All
Well,
all
now
the
he
big.
can't. Right. That's all. Okay. That's different verbiage. Now he
No,
can't
he
do it.
can't.
He
Right.
tried to do it. They
No,
just
he
didn't bite.
can. He can.
He
If
can.
he
He can
wants
throw
to.
it away.
It's still,
He can throw
it's
it
still
away. I'm
play. It's
just
still
saying.
players out there he
I
could go
think
trade for.
I think he
Not
tried. He
really. I
just
don't.
didn't have
I mean,
enough.
not
He
worth
didn't have
high
nobody. That's
third.
why I'm
He
like,
didn't
I'm not
have enough.
so.
Trade for worth the third pick.
When I say
Yes.
again, this is not the this is not the route I want to go. I didn't want him to. I didn't want Courtney Vandersloot. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking about what Jeff P is thinking, right? With Jeff P is thinking, oh yeah, it's players he could go get. Now that's not saying that's people I approve of, but I'm still hammering. And again, I'm not saying I want these players. I'm just talking about what we hammering. We hammering names like Ariel Atkins, right? We hammering names like Benajane, what's her name?
But not
Not Delaney.
Nah,
Laney. We hammering names. This is not what I want to do. This is the route Jeff P is going. So I'm saying it's definitely people. Just because Satu is off the board, don't mean that you know what I mean. It's not people that he not looking at.
And that's
Is
my
what I'm
point. I
saying.
think that he's willing to give away our picks. That's what I think.
Right,
For sure.
He
right.
willing to
That's
give
what
away his job too. Then, if you want to go on and get a picks away,
well,
go ahead and get your job up.
Hey, Key,
Ariel Atkins will
the
make
Mystics
up for
fired the
Kennedy.
son, the father. They cleared the whole thing because they missed out on Angel Reese.
You better have his bags packed and ready to go.
They missed out on Angel Reese, the father and the son at the Mystics. The general manager and the coach is out of there right now because they passed Angel Reese. They had an opportunity to get a mega star, and they both was like, nah. Let's get, you know what I'm saying? Let's get Edwards. Big mistake.
Ariel Atkins would be the best backup plan to replace Kennedy Carter. You if you sign an Ariel Atkins, you really do just replace them points. You get a
You got to
3-point
trade for that,
and
B.
you get a
We don't want none of that. We don't
and you
want
get
none
a
of that.
guard who shoot. You do have to trade for it though, but
That's what
No,
I'm
we
saying.
don't
We
want
got to
nothing.
trade.
You willing to trade them picks for her?
the 10th pick, yeah.
The
We don't want nothing.
I'm
No,
willing
we
to
don't
trade
want
the 10th pick.
nothing. We want nothing. We want to buy
I
our
keep my
player.
third
Like
pick, but
Dejanay.
that was my thing with Sloot. Like, if we was trading picks for Sloot, I don't want her. but we didn't have to
Right.
trade.
Yeah,
I think they need to
We
keep
don't
both
gotta
picks.
trade
So-
nobody.
Me personally, I would keep both picks.
I would keep
Mhm.
both picks as well.
Exactly. I'll keep both.
actually
You got a
think
chance to
Smoot-
get. Listen, a 10th pick, y'all. You also got a chance to get Manny Westbelt.
Tahina
Y'all
Pow Pow,
listen,
You
Ace
got a chance to get
Bud,
quite a few players at
Sanaya
the 10
Rivers.
spot
Like
this
it's
year.
hella
Sanaya
people.
Rivers.
Players there still.
So you think
I'm
Maddie
talking
Westbelt
about
better
18.
than Ariel Atkins?
I'm
No,
talking about at 10.
She
At our
not.
10th
she's
pick.
not.
Listen,
Who
y'all
talking about?
preaching to the choir. Y'all know all season.
Why would y'all want to trade for Ariel
It's
Atkins?
not about what we
No,
want.
that's
Hey,
not
bro,
what I'm
club.
saying. What
Hey,
I'm
bro,
saying
club.
is,
What?
if you get a number 10 pick of Maddie Westbelt, you think she better than Ariel Atkins?
It's not
Another-
about her
uh,
being better though.
It's not
No,
about her
we-
being better. She younger.
It's apples to
And she-
oranges.
Yeah. And
But
she,
y'all gotta
and she's
also
so
realize.
young.
Hold on, I want y'all to continue. This is a great conversation, but I also don't want us to misunderstand what we saying. Right? What
Right.
we want to do and what Jeff P is trying to do is two different things. I've been sitting here preaching, go get this one and that one for forever, right? But if Jeff P say I don't want to go that route, he don't want to go that route. We can't sit here and force him, right? So
Right.
now we got to kind of try to understand what he's trying to do and go that. Listen, at this point, I'm the whole season I've been saying, yo, we need to go get Olivia. We need to do this. We need to do that. We need to do this.
Oh, yeah.
At this point, I'm in the passenger seat. I'm seeing what they trying
I'm
to
just
do.
looking.
I just hope they put together a team I could get behind. And right now they hasn't. I'm cool with I'm gonna say it again. I didn't want Courtney Vandersloot, but I'm cool with the move as long as you go get the right pieces, whoever they are, that makes me feel like okay, this team can compete.
I'm
So
cool.
it's not about what we want. I would love to go
Cool,
build
cool
through the
with
draft,
Smoot.
but I don't know if Jeff P want to build through the draft.
Well, the thing is this, Brooklyn. Jeff P is a liar. Because for what the last time I seen, Courtney Vandersloot was 5'7". From last time that I looked. So he went out and got a 5'7" when he clearly said 6 feet and up.
Well, again,
But
I
Bro
can't.
Club-
I think
Club,
that was
He
misunderstood.
didn't
I,
cost us that
I
much,
said
though.
that. I said that from the beginning. I think people misunderstood what he was saying because, again, when you hear guard and you say I want a guard, people just think point guard. But you could honestly say your point guard, your shooting guard, and your small forward are all guards, right? So he was saying we got to get bigger guards, 6 feet guards, and I think people just thought point guard. So I don't know if
He was talking mainly about.
I think he was talking about wings. I don't necessarily think he was lying about getting a point guard, but I think he wanted bigger guards in general to play that 3 position.
Can I say one thing?
Which I agree with him. We need a bigger guards.
He specifically mentioned wings. Wings
Yes.
doesn't necessarily mean
That's what he said.
that doesn't mean point guard or whatever. That means
Yeah.
somebody that can defend and stretch the floor and has height and size at the wing position. That's the reason why I said Maddie Westbell for that 10 because she fits that description. She fits that description. She's 6'4", big girl, and can shoot the 3.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
I'm with
She
you,
can
Brad.
stretch 4.
That's what
That's
I'm saying.
exactly what Angel and Camilla need when they pack the paint. They can pop it out to Maddie.
Yeah.
Wish.
She could get Angel a blow. She could get see, we ain't thinking about Angel needs some rest.
I agree.
So who we gonna put there? We gonna go get 2 guards? What sense do that make? It don't make
Courtney-
no sense.
We loaded
Courtney's
with
only
guards
here
right
to
now.
retire.
We
from,
don't need
from
no 2
Sky
guards.
because
What
this
Brad
is the
said,
franchise
what
she got all
Brad
the
said
records
is,
with.
look, think
It ain't
about
nothing
this,
other than
AD.
that, for real.
He got Maddie Westbelt can shoot the 3, she can shoot the mid-range, and she also can defend. We just saw her on the block. So
Y'all can she defend or she can't defend? Because y'all just somebody just said
said
on
Hey,
TV.
Her no, she
Part of
okay.
her
So
game.
Maddie will be coming off the bench to give them a
Yeah,
break.
yeah,
But
I
she's
was defensively.
not a very no. She's not like
Maddie's a
she a
stretch
lockdown
forward.
defender.
No.
Nah.
No, she not no lockdown, but
But
she
she
could
will be coming
defend.
off the bench, so it's not
Yeah.
like she just getting some minutes in, stretching the floor a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But she's not like amazing at defense. No.
No, she's not at all. Tyler Marshall will have to develop that part of her game, but her main strength is shooting the ball and she's a big girl. She can stretch the floor and she can hit that three.
I agree.
And she can, like you said, she can hit that mid range. She's a decent rebounder. She's not a go get it rebounder, but she's tall enough to where if that ball come to her, she gonna snatch it.
Yes.
Yeah,
And she can run the floor. She's very good running the floor.
Janai Baker also. Janai Baker. What?
No.
Barker.
Janai Barker. Yeah, she's a
Barker,
solid
yeah,
player,
Janai
but
Barker.
we
That's
don't need her
Brooklyn
for
girl.
Chicago.
That's Brooklyn. I went. Hey,
Janai
when
Barker.
you said her name,
Kiki Rice is here.
I never said
went
nothing
to go
about
look
Janai
at her.
Barker before, but I like Janai Barker though.
You said it, and I went to go look.
Well, I'd mention all these players' names because again, we get stuck on the same names. Like y'all, like a bunch of y'all said, there's a lot of nice players in this draft. It's about where they're gonna fit though. So Janai Barker is not great for the sky only because of what we have. Unless you wanted a backup big, you could get it for that.
That's what I just said. Angel,
yeah, you could get it for that. You could get it for that.
Angel
But it's only reason why I wouldn't get it for that, bro, card is because it's bigger needs. Right? It was at the time, at least, we got a point guard now, but we needed a PG really bad. And then right now we still need that wing. So I wouldn't get Janai Barker just yet. We had that wing, then you could entertain that, but the wing is really important.
Janai Barker is she okay, but she's limited.
Like at the wings position.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pick She's second round, third round.
She ain't coming out this year anyway. She come out next year.
They need shooting bad.
But they got on a mock draft though, like she coming out.
They need some super shooters.
They need some shooting.
Like I said,
they need to spread that floor out.
In a good world,
period.
In a good world, if we could get Olivia Miles and maybe a Ozzy Fudd or Nisa Mero, all of these people are good, great goody gumdrops. If we could get the gumdrops of what we need, I'm good. Because at this point right now, Jeff P got me, man. I'm a week out of being emotionally distressed, so I'm falling back. It's all about Angel Reese and enjoying. And then I got to deal with Nola right now at this point. So I'm trying to get my mind.
I hate to break it to you, my brother, but Jeff, I know how much you love you some Anissa Morrow. I do too, but he's not picking her. I can guarantee you that she's not going to play for her hometown Chicago Sky. I can guarantee you that.
No, I think she's going to end up in Washington.
She ain't going that one. Yeah, she's going to end up in Washington or somewhere like that. But she ain't gonna be able to play at the crib.
She can't play
free agents. Can they pay her?
She ain't gonna be no free agent. She's gonna be drafted.
That is the first, right? Yeah, they should be able to.
At 12 o'clock, can they announce at 12?
They should be able. It's 12 for me right now. So
somebody said who is the best shooting guard in the draft?
In the draft, nice. Sonya Centron.
No.
Ain't she really a three?
Ain't no way.
But she could play. You gotta realize these players could play multiple positions. Yeah, right. So if you ask who's the best one in the draft, is Sonya Centron. She's the top 3 or 4. I mean 2 or 3.
The best shooter in the draft is AZ Fudd.
Ozzy Fudd.
Yeah.
No. He didn't say who was the best shooter. He said shooting guard, just at the position, not the best shooter. He's saying shooting guard.
If you want to say somebody under 6 foot shooting guard, I would say probably Isaiah James.
Nah, hell no. She ain't no better. She ain't better than AZ Fudd.
Isaiah James, all right.
Are there no?
I like Isaiah James.
Hold on.
In the top sharpshooter.
In the top 10.
Y'all talking about when y'all talking about the ability to shoot the ball only. I'm talking about the position, right? Like the shooting guard. Isaiah James to me has more skills than Isaiah Fudd. No disrespect to Isaiah Fudd. I love Isaiah Fudd, and I think she's nice. And I think AZ Fudd, thank you. I think she's nice. But if we just talking about a player 101 at the park who like match up,
right?
The best shooting guard
is get a bucket.
Isaiah James.
Isaiah is she got that. She can get off the bounce. You know what I'm saying? AZ game ain't really like that.
So
You know
in
what I'm
the
saying?
top
She can't.
Nah, AZ nice too. She got it off the bounce too. But
no.
like what you
She
said,
can
I
get
agree
up
with you, AD.
But, you know what I'm saying?
Azaya more shifty. Like she
Yeah,
can,
for sure. She way more shifty.
So in the
But
top 10, there's no shooting guards in the top 10.
I mean, you could consider Tahina Power shooting
Yeah,
guard. She a point guard.
The mock drafts got Pow,
Yeah,
even though they list
you
her
could
as a
consider
point, more
Power.
of a point
Yeah, too.
than a two. They list her more as a point than a two.
Yeah. She a combo guard. She could play both positions.
Yeah, mock drafts have Tahina Pow as the best shooter as far as in the top 10.
She is.
She's definitely the most efficient shooter. She's the most efficient.
I like the way she's improved her game or all around game. But you know what I said. Me and HD that she's too streaky. I don't like streaky shooters. And
it's
to me,
hard to judge South Carolina players just because how she sliced their minutes up, man. She got the 10-player rotation.
Hold on, y'all. One at a time. I want to hear what everybody got to say.
What I'm saying. She's one of the top. She was 47% from three last year. She had the top percentage in the country last year.
Yeah, she not.
My thing is with her, the problem I have with her is her consistency hitting that three. And 40, that sounds consistent, but she's too streaky for me because in big games, when Dawn Staley needed a big bucket, she didn't go to her. She went to Tournament Tessa Johnson. They call her Tournament Tessa for a reason. Because in the tournament last year, if it wasn't for Camilla, she would have won most outstanding player in the Final Four. Hands down. She would have won it if it wasn't for Camilla. Just losing her mind. Camilla just lost her mind last. She was crazy. That's why she went where she went in the draft. But if it wasn't for her, Tessa Johnson would have been Pow. However, with that being said, as Sis alluded to earlier, her all-around game has improved a lot. Her mid-range, the floater, she's penetrating more. She's a distributor. She plays defense. She's a whole lot better because last year she was just a shooter. Yeah. But for me, she was a streak shooter. In other words, y'all know what a streak shooter is. When they get hot, they can run off 6'5", 6 threes on you. But when they go cold, it's usually at the most inopportune times. And last year, she went kind of cold in the tournament, the SEC tournament, and in the NCAA tournament. She kind of went cool. She kind of cooled off. And Tessa Johnson had to take up that slack. So that's what I mean and that's what I love about AZ Fudd. AZ Fudd will shoot that thing and consistently. She ain't no streak shooter. She's
I filtered out the top 3-point shooters right now for guards that's coming into the draft this year. And I filtered it out. The top 3-point shooters is Nepkins from Utah, Gianna Nepkins from Utah.
Gianna Nepkins. I've been talking about her.
She's shooting 47%.
I've been trying to tell people about her.
And then you got Aaliyah Nye.
Yeah.
And then you got Olivia Miles. They both shooting 41%. Fudd is not on this list.
What about Madison Connor?
She's been hurt the most of the year.
Not even top 10.
Madison Connor, you talking about Shorty from TCU, right? Is it TCU?
Yeah, she's shooting.
Madison Connor from TCU.
She nice. I like her. I like her.
Madison Connor is number 9, and Nepkins is 7.
Fudd ain't gonna be on that list because she been hurt. She been hurt and out. Fudd not gonna be on that list.
So the top 3 is not even like people coming into the draft. Like they juniors. They juniors. They not even coming into the draft for real. You got UNI, somebody from UNI. She number 3. She a senior. She 5'9" though. That's more like a point guard.
Really quick side note. This is completely off topic, but I don't care because I want to give her some credit. Shout out to Michaela Blakes for dropping 53 the other day. I've been talking about these girls from Vanderbilt, Michaela Blakes, and fucking Camille Pierre. Yo, I'm a fan. I love those girls right there.
Shout out to Shay Ralph, the head coach who used to play for Gino Auriemma and was his assistant for a few years. She got some rings on her hands as a player and as an assistant coach with UConn. So she's got Vanderbilt. And people forget Vanderbilt used to be a powerhouse under Jim Foster back in the day in the 90s. Because it was Tennessee and Vanderbilt. Those are the two best teams in that state. Vanderbilt used to be a powerhouse in college women's basketball. They just now coming back. Shout out to Shay Ralph.
Hey, really quickly too, for the people who just heard their names for the first time, Michaela Blakes is a freshman, and Camille Pierre is a sophomore. So they not even like they young, killing like this, like.
Bro,
So
that sophomore class is that's the class that's going to be compared to the Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark class.
And the funny thing, Brass, last year I didn't even know who Camille Pierre is. This year she put her name with them. She like, oh, don't forget about me too.
Yeah. I mean, so the sophomore class is crazy, bro. Crazy.
You know who my girl is, Brooke.
Who?
Michaela Williams, 12 Island.
Hell yeah, Michaela Williams. Yes.
37.
Yes.
She 37.
Bitch, you on that island, you cooked.
Yes.
Yeah,
she needed all 37 of them points too.
They sure did. All of it. Yeah. I'll tell you, that sophomore class is crazy. Tessa Johnson, who I just mentioned, she's a sophomore.
Oh, she's a sophomore. Yeah, she with the
about people that's actually in the draft.
But
what'd you say?
He dragged you out
talking about people that's actually in the draft.
Oh, we was. I just wanted to talk.
Just a side note.
I wanted to talk about about the Vanderbilt girls. That's my fault.
Get back to the best shooter. Like I said, is Madison Connor.
Madison Connor is she ranked
the best
right
shooter
under
in the draft.
No, she not. She ranked right at under Neekins. Neekins is 7th and she 9th. I'm looking for the girls y'all saying AZ Foot, and I'm looking for Pow Pow too.
All right, so here's the thing, because I studied these girls.
AZ Foot won't qualify because she was hurt most of the season.
Here's the thing about
I put percentage. I ain't put how many shots they made. I put percentage.
But I think in those statistics, you have to qualify a certain amount, right?
You got to shoot so many shots to be considered for certain. Yeah.
Exactly. And Madison Connor just set the NCAA record for the most 3-pointers made in a 10-game stretch, and she shot it at a 52%.
Is she a senior?
Yes.
Okay. But keep in mind.
Okay, so she's a senior, but like, is she like a top shooting guard? I'm kind of confused.
Yeah.
Shooting guard. She played for TCU.
Real quick, y'all. Let me explain myself. I was reading what the person said in the chat, and I understood what they were saying. Technically, we don't have anybody to play the 2, and we don't even have a backup 2 at this point. So the person was asking, who's the best guard in this draft that's coming up right now, not in another year, in this draft, the best shooting guard. Hold on, let me finish. That does not mean just best at shooting 3-pointers.
Right.
That would be obviously a great perk, and we do need to stretch the floor. We don't need a mid-range. I'm assuming we don't need a mid-range assassin like Kennedy, and that's why they went into a different direction. They want somebody who can shoot the 3 decently, but it does not need to just be that. They probably need to create their own shot, things of that nature. So who is the best shooting guard that's coming into this draft with that criteria?
To me, it's Sonya Citron.
Isaiah James. Yeah, Sonya Citron. That's why I said her name first, because she could play the 2 or the 3. It'll be.
She got the defensive upside, so I think I would put her. My bad, bro. But I think I will put Sonya Citron a little bit ahead of Isaiah just because the defensive side for her. You know what I'm saying?
Only reason why I said Isaiah James' name is because it seemed like people wanted somebody who could only play the 2, right? Because I said Sonya Citron first, but people was like, "Oh, can she play the 3?" So I said if y'all want somebody who only plays the 2, Isaiah James is that person to me, because she does.
I love Citron at the 3. You can play a little bit of 3, Centron, because
that's what I'm saying. She could play the 2 or the 3.
Yeah,
She could play 2
She's
or 3.
6'1", 6'2" in the right shoe.
Exactly.
She's shooting 37% from the 3, 45% from the field, and 93% from the free throw. She finna almost be a 40, 50, 90 player.
Who's that?
Sonya Citron.
Yeah, okay. I was just making sure we on the same page. Yeah, I agree.
She coming in, and then like what I say is a criteria for me. The players who's in college, you have to use college as a place to grow. So for me, I look at each year from their freshman year to their senior year. How did they grow? Is it going up? Yeah. Is it going up? Is it staying steadfast? Or is it going down? Every year, Sonya Citron got better at a category.
Yeah.
Every year. She started shooting 84%.
I actually think she being held back a little bit too. But you know what I'm saying?
She being held, and that's why I try to get people to get too. This season, her stats scoring wise look different because last season it was only her and Hannah because Olivia was hurt. Right. The season before that, it was only her and Olivia because Hannah wasn't there. Yeah. Before that, when Olivia got hurt and went down in that Louisville game, and she was the only player in that game, she won that game for them and took them to the next round in the playoffs. So I'm looking at a player in Sonya Citron who, Ivory, she can ask her, we playing USC today. I need Juju to score 20 points, but I need her to get 20 on 20 shots. I bet, coach.
You just took the words right out of my mouth because what solidified Citron for me was when she played D against Juju early this year. So yeah,
played Paige. Everybody was like, "Oh, Paige still got 20 points."
Yep.
Look at the shots, though.
Facts.
Right. Look at the shots. Look at how they had to get to the point. They ran that girl off with so many screens.
Yep.
Because Paige was in hell for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is, I think people forget that's going to be who need, like, I get that we still got the, you know what I'm saying, the Kelsey Plums, the Joel Lloyds and stuff, but that's who we're going to need to figure out how to guard, like, in our future. Paige is coming out this year too. Shit.
Right.
So shit, we just watched her shut Paige down. So okay, she finna shut her down in the W.
Yeah.
Say less.
Yeah, you do have to consider
she didn't shut Paige down. I know it looked like that, but Paige still got her numbers.
Y'all love to get into semantics. I love
those numbers were ineffective. Those weren't effective numbers.
No, I'm not saying they was or they wasn't, Brass. I'm saying there's a difference between.
When we say shut down Brooklyn, we're not saying we held her 0 for 15 or 1 for 12 or 3 for. That's not what shut down means in that context. We mean the context of her being effective in winning the game was shut down. That's what we're shut down. That's what we think about shut down. You ain't gonna shut down a completely a great player. She didn't shut down Juju. Juju still got numbers, but they were insignificant.
Now I feel you again. When I was saying what I was saying, it wasn't towards nobody on the panel. It's just that you hear a narrative a lot, and it's like it's not really accurate, right? You understand what I'm saying? So it's like Paige. Listen, Paige in that game, she didn't have the type of numbers that she normally have, or whatever the case may be, but she still had a good game. So when I hear shut down, right, and again, not talking to nobody on this panel, but when I hear shut down, I'm thinking, like you said, a player is held below their averages or whatever. She still had her averages. You get what I'm saying? So it's like to give Paige some credit. I think they came out and had a good defensive plan, but Paige still was able to get hers off.
And another reason why she got her numbers because near the end of the game, it was a lot of backup in there. Yeah, buddy.
But I just want to land my page on Sonya. Sonya Citron also, like, bro, she's a Swiss Army knife for real. The girl averaged 6 rebounds, 2 steals, 3 assists a game. She's 6'1". You can play her at the 1, the 2, the 3, and she gonna go out there and she gonna do her job. That's and like somebody in the chat said, they triple team Juju. They ain't triple team Juju.
No, they didn't.
I ain't even gonna give you that one. I give you a lot of things, but that one I'm not gonna give you.
Yeah, they
team Juju. Neil Ivory got in Sonya and said, "You got Juju today." I bet.
Yeah.
She literally only subbed her out if the player was being subbed out.
Yeah,
that's the only time. When Juju went to the bench, then she subbed out Sonya. When Juju came back in the game, Sonya, you back up.
for those in the chat who wanted to see that game broke down, and it was a beautiful breakdown, go to I Am Zoe Media. I Am Zoe Media. That's one word. IAMZOMEDIA. I Am Zoe Media, where Zoe breaks down Sonya Centron's defensive game against Juju. Go and watch that.
And this is what I mean by like defense. You're not gonna stop a player from getting their average, like Brooks said. Juju still got 24 points. She shot 10 of 25.
Yep.
0 of 5 from the 3.
She do that a lot.
0 of 5 from the 3. She took 25 shots. The team took 67.
She do that a lot.
If I make you take 25 shots and you only get 24 points and your team only shooting 67 shots, that means you left your team what? 32 shots? 42 shots?
You left them like
me.
She sometimes she get her Kiyomi Miller on. Sometimes Juju be getting her Kiyomi Miller on.
The nature of Juju's game is she could be efficient if you're not keying on her, if you're not double team or making your defense stop her and make somebody else beat them. Juju is the typical. She could play the 2, the 1, the 3. You talk about a versatile Swiss Army knife. That's Juju. But Juju is a volume shooter based upon the nature of her game, much like Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant didn't shoot no high percentage. His percentage. He just exactly.
He just shot a lot of shots, but Paige,
He's the second best player in college.
Paige Beckers only need 15 shots to get her 25.
Right.
Paige get 10, 15 shots. Paige is a little bit more efficient.
Yeah,
she gonna shoot.
Well, I mean,
52% on 10 or 15.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't think you comparing the two. B. I know
I'm not comparing the two. I'm just saying how people get their points different. Juju just had to take
different styles of play, different styles, different.
But she's also a sophomore, so she has a lot to learn. She has that bull in a china shop. I'm just gonna go into 3 people and try to shoot the ball versus kick that. Like, it's 3 people on you. What is you doing? You know what I'm saying?
She usually take them 3 to the bucket.
Listen, that's why
Juju in this sophomore class is Juju and then everybody else.
And that's why
in the whole class alone, it don't matter. It's Juju and everybody else. So she like that against the seniors, the juniors. It don't matter.
I mean, yeah. To be honest,
you know what I'm saying.
To be honest, the only one that can tap her on her shoulder for Player of the Year is Hidalgo.
Exactly. That's my number 1. I think Hannah. I got Hannah over Juju. To be honest with you,
a lot of people do.
A lot of people do.
Hannah, another
Juju.
Who take
I got Juju number 2 though. You know what I'm saying?
So it can't be Juju and everybody else. It could definitely.
Nah, bro, Claude. No, I disagree. But that's not based on talent. That's based on other factors. When you talk about talent, ain't nobody more talented than Juju.
I disagree. Juju don't got the handles.
How many positions?
Juju don't have the handles.
Bro, Carl, let me ask you a question real quick.
Go ahead.
How many positions can Hidalgo play?
2.
He can't play in 2 positions at 5'6".
Juju could play 3 and possibly 4, depending on the match.
That's true. Juju can't do that.
You come in at
5'6". You talking about a 6'2" athletic guard that can play the 1, the 2, the 3, and in some cases the 4, and put up 30 or 50 points at a breath's notice.
I get you, but you acting like I ain't seen Allen Iverson play this game. You acting like
I'm not.
I
let me
see
land my
Allen
plane real
Iverson
quick.
play this game.
Let me land my plane real quick, bro, Claw. Let me land my plane. I'll let you go, brother. I'll let you go.
Go ahead.
I didn't mention her defense. She's one of the leading shot blockers among all guards. She might be number one. She blocks shots. She blocks post shots. Post players, 6'5", because of her athleticism and her length. She could guard your guard. She could guard the 1. She could guard the 3. She can guard your 4. There's nobody more versatile in the country than Juju Watkins. Now go ahead. That's why I have her number one. That's why I have her and everybody else.
Go ahead, AD.
I agree with you. I agree for sure. Juju like that. She definitely like that. She's definitely probably the most versatile for sure. I still got Hannah number one, and that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I can give you a million reasons why, but it's close. It's a real close race. They two different players though.
I think the leading
Juju's a scorer, but Hannah's a scorer too.
I think
Hannah's a demon on defense, like a demon. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about.
She is. But what
they don't even want to dribble around Hannah. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is,
and she's underrated athletic.
Yo, hold on, Braz. Let him finish. Braz.
I just want to make this point real quick. Player of the year doesn't necessarily mean you're the best player. Go ahead. I think Will Dalbo is leading that. And that has a lot to do with the fact that Juju's team is not as good as Notre Dame. That's another factor.
It's got a fact to do that she bust their butt when they came and played too. I mean, she did what she had to do when they came to town. Right?
It's a fact.
They did play each other and Hannah and them won the game, right?
They had the same points though. But I would like to see both of them with 10 to 15 shots. To me, both of them take too many shots to me.
They both have that book. They both have their
made off while they wide open though. Juju will just look somebody.
Hannah do the same thing, and I stream Notre Dame. I stream Notre Dame games.
Yeah,
every time they play, I stream them, and I watch.
Yeah, I watch them too.
She do the same thing.
She does.
So I'm not gonna let you get that off on Juju.
Hannah, her dog.
They the same player.
I'm not hating on Juju. I love Juju.
They the same player.
I just told you. I think Juju the second. She my second favorite player. Besides, I've grown to like Olivia Miles. Hannah's my favorite though. You know what I'm saying? And it's been that. But Juju is right there. You know what I'm saying? Olivia Miles kind of won me over a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because because I love Notre Dame because of Hannah. It's I'm riding with Olivia. You know what I'm saying? Is one of my favorite players as well. But Juju, I love Juju. I can't sit here and tell you I don't. I do. And I love her game. She's a straight bucket. You can't guard her. There's no guarding her. You got to double her. You got to, you know what I'm saying? If you got a Sonya Citron out there, somebody like that can handle her and can slow her down because you're not going to stop her. You can only slow her down. You know what I'm saying? And it take a team to do it. Not no one player is going to be able to stop her for real. If you go one-on-one, she going to figure it out. It might take a little minute, but she going to figure it out. All great players do. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not about to, I ain't gonna go back and forth about who better and who worse. They both amazing talents. You know what I'm saying? And they both got a huge upside.
And why I said they're the same player. They the same player to me. They both
just one a little smaller, right?
They both then took over 320 shots. They in the same range. Hannah didn't hit 163 of them shots. Juju didn't hit 160 of them. To me, that's the same player.
Yeah.
That's the same player. To me, they both take too many shots for my liking. I want to see them take 10 to 15 shots and be efficient. You can take 10, you can take 15 to 20 shots and get 25, but your field goal percentage look like ass. Can you take 10 to 15 shots and be efficient while getting your teammates involved? And that's what's with me. With Hannah and Juju, for me, that's what's stopping me from being like next level.
That's part of their growth, though. That's part of what they got.
That's why I said. That's
why I ride.
You got to go by what their team needs. You got to go by what their team needs. Hannah, you may think that about Hannah because Hannah has dogs with her. She got 2 other first round picks with her. I mean, we talk about a team that has 3 first round picks as their 3 guards. There's no guard backcourt like that in the country at all. Period. Not even close.
Don't sleep on Kennedy Smith, bro. Don't sleep on Kennedy Smith. That freshman that USC got, she's a problem.
I said a group of guards. I ain't say one. The best backcourt in America is Notre Dame, hands down, with Olivia Miles, Sonia Centron, Hannah Hidalgo.
But that's not what she's saying, though.
No, I know what she's saying, but I want to put it in context, though. Just bear with me. Bear with me.
Wait, hold on, real quick, Brass. I know that's your favorite play. I feel like you about to start making.
No. I love Hidalgo. Trust me. I nicknamed her Hidalgo. Hidalgo.
But no, this what I'm getting at.
What I'm saying is, it depends on what your team needs. Notre Dame has a better team than USC, so I can understand what you're saying about Hidalgo's taking too many shots because she got dogs with her. Juju has a bunch of
excuses.
Juju,
I feel like it's excuses. You're doing excuses.
Hey, yo, bro, hold on, y'all. Listen, hold on, Brass, hold on. No, give me a second, Brass. I want you to land your plane. But then you got to let other people talk because what happens is hold on, Brad. Let me finish now, right? What happens is, and I've been letting this go for a while. You after you land your plane and then somebody else start talking, you start defending again, like you jumping again. You probably not noticing you doing that, but you done that a couple times with multiple people. So I'm gonna let you land your plane right now. But when they go, you gotta let them respond to you. And you know, other people, both I guess multiple people want to respond at this point. So you gotta let everybody land their plane as well. Go ahead, Brass.
She got Kiki Area Fan, but Kiki Area Fan is wildly inconsistent, which is what we mentioned earlier about her dropping in the draft. Her stock is dropping for a reason. She doesn't show up consistently to help Juju. Juju is, other than her, Juju is surrounded by nothing but freshmen. They had the number one class, but they're freshmen nonetheless. That's all she got. Okay? So she has to take up the scoring load. When Kiki Area Finn is not doing it like the other night, Kiki got 20, helped her out. Juju had 20 herself, below her average. Her average is more than 20.
And she was 7 for 24.
I don't know we getting no shots, man. Kiki be out there just trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Because they're not running.
Kiki need to be involved in the game more.
And some of it is the coach too, right? Like I'm not saying that there aren't reasons.
Yeah, I don't like that coach. I've already let it be known.
Yeah, like you might need to run a different offense, etc. But you got to reel that in. Like, I think a lot Malaysia's. I think Kiyomi. These players can learn. I get it, y'all young and talented beyond your years, but that bull in the charm, I'm telling you, can't. It's tough to watch sometimes too, and I love watching these. I love watching these players, including Hannah. I love, and I'm like, why you draw? It's 3 people. Where are you going? What are you doing? And it doesn't matter if you can make it or have. It's hard. It's just like, but I also expect it out of sophomores and freshmen, but I don't want to excuse it because that's not where I'm going with it. I think they all do it. That's my point. Juju, Hannah, Kiyomi, Malaysia, they all get this like blinders on when they in the game, and it's just not. They assists are low sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Very low assists, things like that you want to see out of a player, playmaking skills, etc. You know, I'm sure when Juju gets in the W, they're going to build a team around her. So she probably will be able to get 20, 22 shots off because they're going to build it around her. But that's not how they didn't. I don't know what they're doing at USC. So for me, I just be feeling like, you know what I'm saying? She can do better at doing that. That's it. I don't think she's lower than any player, better than whatever. I just think Hannah, you could do better at that. You know,
Yes,
Kiyomi.
I
I
am.
see players. I rewatched the Minnesota game. That was bad. It was just like
Bad.
It was bad.
I watched her go to the rack like 4 or 5 times with 3 people in front of her, and her teammates are jumping on the side. It doesn't matter if they miss it. They trash, they trash. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But it's just like, how many times you gonna do that and not make the shot? It'd be an ugly win or an ugly 20, but it's like you didn't have to do that. And I get what you're saying, B, about like, can you do that off of 15 shots? Can you get, you know what I'm saying, but and be more efficient? So it just be tough though. That's all I'm saying. Cause I watch these, just like you, Brass. I know you watch as well. And it'd be tough. I just be like,
Tough
that
to
was
watch sometimes.
yeah, like what the fuck? Why did she do that? Like, but I mean, I get the makeups of all teams are different, coaches are different, systems are different. That's nuance, and I get that plays a part. But at the end of the day, they all have the common denominator, no matter who they
Playing
play
basketball.
for.
They all know how to play basketball.
Yeah, and y'all all are bulls in china shops and amazing players with high ceilings, but which again, they're gonna fix these things. I absolutely expect them to. But yeah, I was just pointing that out that I would like to see that change for all of their games.
That's why I'm gonna let Brooklyn move on, but I'm gonna land my plane right here because I like being messy. And I'm gonna stir some shit up. And y'all gonna be mad at me, but if you look at all the second year players right now, and Brooklyn probably know what I'm finna say because I said I'm gonna push this girl until I can't push her no more. If you look at all the second year players right now, and you decide, yeah, they need to come out in the draft right now, the best player to come out of that draft, you can take them and put them on any team right now is Michaela Williams. And I stand
You're right about that.
And I stand on that. She didn't play with stars. Angel Reese, Anissa Morrow, Fly J. She didn't play with stars. She's shooting almost 50% from the field, 90% from free throw. And she doing it on 10 to 15 shots. That's a player right there. That you
I honestly thought
and she gonna be efficient. That's a player right there. She know how to play with stars. You take any of these sophomores out right now and tell them to go survive in the W. Plus, she didn't play 3-on-3 3 years in a row, and they didn't won gold 3 years in a row. In the W All-Star game, she played 3-on-3 against De'Erica Hamby, Haley Van Liv. WNBA players giving them buckets.
The least amount of dribbles, man. She uses no energy to hit them shots, man. I love her game, man. Michaela Williams is cold
right now.
When she played against South Carolina, I was disappointed. I thought she was going to be the X factor in that game.
I think when you a team like LSU and you playing against a team like South Carolina, LSU don't run plays.
No.
If you notice, LSU don't run plays, and sometimes you can get out coached. And we just saw that South Carolina is the more prepared team because Don Staley have them a little bit more prepared than Kim do. Kim is more of a go out there and figure it out. You know how to play basketball, go figure out.
So we switched kind of like when Brass was speaking, it kind of like moved. I don't know if y'all talking about the South. The South.
They all sophomores. Yeah, they all sophomores.
Because at first we were talking about the best players in college ball. Then it went to the sophomore class.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to respond on the best player in college ball.
Oh, go ahead.
So my best player in college ball is Tanaya Latson.
Talk about her, bro, Claude.
I don't know what y'all talking about. It's like
another one.
It's no, ain't no another one. She's number one. She's number one.
She 101.
She's 101. She's shooting at a 49% clip. So she's number one.
Hey, I'm standing on it.
Spinning efficiency.
Hey, bro, Claude, I'm not interrupting you. I want you to keep going, but I'm standing on this. I don't care what nobody say. I got her better than Paige. I don't care. Go ahead.
Yeah, junior. She a junior.
No, I know, but she better than Paige than me.
She efficient and she don't take them shots. She don't take.
Is she coming out this year?
Next year.
She's the best.
She's in Florida draft
in the game. Right. Y'all just not talking about it because Florida not sexy enough. But guess what?
I agree with that.
She's the best player, hands down, statistics. When you look at the game, when you see her play defense, when you see her shoot the three, shoot the midi, and go in, they not as efficient. Y'all talk about how inefficient Juju is, and she get better. No, right now, if we talking about the best player in college, it's Tanaya Letson, hands down. That's why I was quiet the whole time. I wanted y'all to get
the best player in college is Juju, but I'm with you with Tanaya. I'm with you.
I say it right now at this moment.
My top three for sure. Though.
Right now at this moment, Tanaya Letson is leading once again the charge. Period. And she's not overshooting like my sister. Like my sister was talking about the overshooting and everything. She's not doing that.
No,
she's efficient. She's efficient, and she's a defensive guru when it comes to that, because she can play the 1, the 2, and the 3. Because she a big body, right? So my whole thing is that when we had started talking about it, and then it switched to the sophomore class, I do agree. Juju is the best that we probably ever seen. When it comes to swagger, she just so smooth, and the way Juju you just like to see her. And then her doggo, I like to see her too, because she's a raging bull. But when it comes to like what the it factor, Juju that in the sophomore class. But if we talking about the best in college ball, is Tanaya Letson, hands down. Hands down.
Florida State they not ranked, so they don't get no screen time. Unless they play in a ranked team, you're not gonna really see her like that. You know what I'm saying? So she go under the radar.
They winning though.
Yeah, she should be. I think she leading the NCAA in scoring, ain't she?
Yeah,
the whole league.
Yeah, she's
number one scorer in the country. But for me, it's Juju. But everybody has their opinions.
Yeah, for sure. That's why we debate. Is everything debatable, bro?
Hey, that's why everybody ain't. You know what I mean? I ain't saying about I'm just saying the numbers don't lie. The 26-2.
Well, numbers do lie because they're playing against too.
She played against everybody. She just played against everybody.
She ain't played against you. She ain't played against South Carolina. She ain't played against Notre Dame. She ain't played against Ohio State. She ain't played against. Did they play LSU this year?
Nah, they ain't played.
Nah,
okay, they ain't played no damn body. Play somebody.
Right.
I'm looking at
Jelani Cameron's. Ohio State.
She played Tennessee. They just listen. They played Tennessee.
They lost against Tennessee, but she had a good game.
They played North Carolina. They played Clemson. They played Stanford. They played SMU.
Stanford ain't good.
Stanford okay.
North Carolina's the best team out of all of them. North Carolina's the best team out of all of them.
Yeah.
That's the only team they played.
Yo, just so we clear, Florida State or Florida Seminoles, they not that good. But Tanaya Letson is nice.
Yeah, they only played 2 ranked teams so far.
Even if they play those teams, they might. Tanaya Letson gonna get her numbers. They might not do much. You gotta have in order to compete with these other teams, you gotta have some dogs with you. And it's a dog on that team with her. Her name is Michaela Timpson.
Yeah,
she's nice. Michaela Timpson is nice, but it ain't that much on Florida State. So that's fact.
Yeah, and she a junior, by the way. She's not a sophomore. She in
Flauze draft. Lauren Best. Everybody talking about next draft. Listen, it's probably not as deep as this draft, but you got the lottery picks. You're gonna get you something.
Somebody said Odyssey Sims just signed a 1-year deal with the Sparks. We knew that.
Chicago still ain't getting nobody.
With Odyssey, you know what? I'm not even looking for us to get a guard no more. I'm okay with.
No, I know. I'm just.
They don't like.
At this point, I need to hear something. B. I need to hear a name. B.
I need to hear a name, but we got 5 guards. I don't want to hear no guard.
No, that's a fact. I don't want no guard, but I need a name, B.
But I'm glad Odyssey decided to stay with the Sparks, because Odyssey, just stop with Dallas, man. They didn't drop you 3, 4, 5 times. They don't want you.
Facts.
It's bad. It's hard. As hard as it to say, they don't want you. So I know it's home. I know it's home, and it's feel good to be at home. But go where you love, and it ain't Dallas.
Well, are we going? I got a question, bro.
What's up?
When we get into the second topic,
you know what's funny? I was thinking that, but sometimes, I so sometimes you gotta know when not to mess up the sauce.
I
This was a
feel you.
great guy. You see, normally, I've been like, all right, let's get the top, and we about to get to it now because you just brought it up. But normally, I would have been like, all right, great conversation. Let's get to the next topic. But y'all was cooking. I wasn't even gonna interrupt that. You know what I mean? We had some great conversations about who was better than who. It was a great conversation.
Tomato.
Right. Hey, listen, ain't none of y'all was wrong. Hannah Hidalgo is nice. Juju is nice. And Nia Lawson is y'all all listen. This just shows we know women's basketball, right? Because y'all all bringing up great names. We could have them in different places. It's cool. It doesn't really matter. Nobody mentioned, and I don't care. I'm gonna mention her name. I don't care how nobody feel. I don't care if she needs some whatever she need. But Malaysia Fawali. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
That's how I feel too. I feel cocky too. I feel talk about talent. I feel
what about
no. In the spirit of what Keisha said, moving on. Topic number 2. And we kind of another reason, Lakeisha, why I kind of really didn't even say nothing is because we kind of in our conversation we kind of touched on all these points some type of way, but I guess we could go more in depth. Obviously, I see topic number 2 is Indiana new additions, adding a Natasha Howard and a Sophie Cunningham, removing an Alyssa Smith. I feel like they felt that need that they had at power forward, having a power forward because the style of play that Indiana plays is an up and down system. So you don't need a traditional post that's going to slow you down. You need a small forward, power forward that could run, catch and shoot, cut, stuff like that. I feel like this small move just did a world of difference for the Indiana Fever, in my opinion. What you guys think of the new additions, the role players that Indiana brought in for their system?
I think they take a step forward this season. I think they take a major step forward. They trying to make a deep playoff run, and I don't think they done. I think
I don't think so either.
Else coming in free agency. I think we're gonna see a signing tomorrow, unexpectedly for them. But we'll see.
I don't normally call on people, but I'm gonna do this only because you guys is like alpha personalities. So when y'all go. I'm gonna call on my brother Mo 3 because y'all cut him off a couple times and he just be chilling. So Mo 3, what you got on this topic, and then let everybody go after that because they gonna just go. So what you got on this, Mo 3?
Oh shit. I wasn't expecting to get any airtime. I wasn't expecting to get any
That's why I called her. I said, let me get my
oh,
brother Mo 3 in there.
I done resided to the fact that this is just gonna be a spectating panel for me. So I feel like the Fever, I gotta revise my standings or my expectations of them. I was saying they were gonna be like a top 5 for sure, 6 teetering on 6, but 5 for sure.
They definitely.
And now I'm putting them in the 4 or 3 spot. I know a lot of people don't put them up that high, but
no, you're right.
That this team that they got currently constructed,
and they not done like AD said.
Yeah, they make moves.
Yeah. Anybody else could jump in. I just wanted to call on Mo 3 because he don't get a chance to talk, but anybody else could jump in.
I'll go. I think the new addition of Natasha Howard is a good move. I do believe that.
Add some defense.
It adds some defense. And then also, so they got Natasha Howard
and Sophie Cunningham.
And then they lose the number. And then they lose the number 8 pick. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. I think, in my opinion, I still think they probably gonna be kind of like mid. Like Mo 3 said, they probably still end up being 4 or 5. I just can't put them over the Lynx the Liberty, and the
Oh yeah, no. I mean, they got to prove that
the
they better than
Aces.
them. Yeah, they got to prove
Yeah,
that.
I just don't see that. But
Yeah.
maybe, but the 4 or 5, which brings me to my point, they probably gonna end up right where they were
Okay.
because didn't they end up 5 this year?
What?
It was
I know.
5.
I know they was above the Phoenix, but I don't know. I think
It was 6.
they was 6. Okay.
Okay, so they probably move up to either 5 or 4. So that means in the playoffs they end up playing the 15 in the
One of
first
the teams
round.
in the middle of the pack.
They'll play somebody in the middle, and then how does the second round go? Do y'all know? Is it the Do you go up against another higher seed? No, the 8 will be gone because one goes
It
against
goes
8.
like this.
Yeah, they will
It goes
go
like
against the higher seed.
it goes like this. One
66.
versus 8, 2 versus 7, 3 versus 6, and 5 versus 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get it. So so they might make it to the second round, and then
they'll go against the higher seed,
and that'll end it. That's my take.
They don't reseed, do they? When they go round and round, they don't reseed, do they?
No, they don't.
Okay.
No.
They just
That's
make
why I
up.
think
They just
they
make
got
up the
slightly
bracket and
better.
let it play out.
I think what they missing, if they want to add something else, like AD said, they not done. I think they need a guard that could come off the bench, because you know the way Caitlin plays, she got a high usage rate. So they need a guard that when Caitlin sit down, it's another guard who could get a bucket, not necessarily a playmaking guard, because that's the way they play. They play an up and down pace. So they need somebody else who could, when Caitlin sits down, they keep the same type of play style. I think that's what they missing.
Mm-hmm.
Who was her backup last year?
Erica Willer.
Erica Willer.
She gone now. Yeah, she ain't.
I think she gone.
I don't think she coming back. She a free agent. I don't think she coming back. But that's what they need to. That's who they need to find. Somebody who could, like, it don't got to be no sexy name. Just somebody who could get a bucket when Caitlin sits down. He could push the ball and keep that same type of offense.
Right.
That's what they need.
Brooke, the bench is kind of, even though you add Natasha Howard, your bench is. I mean, they still got Grace Berger and
Dantes.
Yeah, Dante's a good piece. They got
Are
Sophie
they sitting?
Cunningham.
Are they sitting Lexi? Are they sitting?
No, Lexi is starting.
No,
Lexi gonna be there. Lexi gonna be there for sure.
Okay, so Sophie's coming off the bench.
Yeah, Sophie's coming off the bench.
Well,
with Dantes. Dantes was a good piece for them. But like Lakeisha's saying, that's just 2. They need to fill out the right. I think they need a guard. I think they need a solid guard. And that's probably it. They probably
otherwise Caitlin's gonna be still playing 40 minutes a game and getting frustrated because the bench can't keep up the same style of play.
Yeah.
They still got Katie Lou.
Oh, come on, girl.
Katie Lou is It depends. I don't know which Katie Lou we gonna see. I don't know what Katie Lou we gonna see.
I don't know if we're gonna get Mama Lou or Katie Lou. I don't know.
But no, I like this Fever team, and that's why I always tell people not to keep going back to the Sky. That's why I always tell people, like, you got to be patient with the Sky a little bit, because if you look at the formula the Fever went by, they went through the draft to start, and it was ugly. One good and one pretty, but they got their picks. Now they don't care about picks no more. They're going to get them veteran players that they can fill in and plug into these roles to move them to the next level. And that's the same thing the Aces did. The Aces went through the draft, started with Kelsey Plum, Asia. It wasn't pretty. Then they start adding them veteran pieces.
Right.
I think once they got Mitchell, they was like,
I know you're a Chicago Sky fan, and I get it, but I'm not gonna be along for the ride for Indiana Fever rebuild.
No, it ain't gotta be. It ain't gotta be the.
It don't gotta be that long. If Jeff P would have did what I thought he was gonna do, we would have been done our rebuild probably like by 2026, 2027.
Next year.
Somewhere 2020. 2-3 years. That would have been our window, but I don't know. I don't know what we doing now. Like I said earlier, I'm in the passenger seat. I'm gonna just try. I'm gonna try. I can't guarantee you I'm gonna be a Sky fan for long term, but I'm trying my best, and I'm here for now, and I'm gonna support the team as long as I can. So as long as Jeff P put together a product I could get behind, I'm cool. Even if it's not it don't have to be my plan, right? It don't have to be my plan. There's multiple ways to get to the goal. It don't have to be my plan, but he just better do it. Whatever he trying to do, he better do it. Because if he don't, I'm gone. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. 2-3 years, you're gonna be like, hey, I thought you was a Sky fan. Yeah, I was. I used to be. That's what's gonna be. But anyway, getting back to the Fever.
I think this like unlike the Fever, the Sky rebuild should have been faster. And I get what y'all saying. Because he started off with Angel and Camilla. See, the Fever was starting off with one pick, Nalissa Smith, then AB, then Caitlin. It was one. The Aces, it was KP.
Kelsey Mitchell.
It was Kelsey Mitchell been there for a while. It was
7 years.
She was
been there for like
she got there since
2016.
2016.
She was the number one overall pick though.
Yeah, she was the number one
right. You're right
pick,
about
Yeah,
that.
you're right, but it's been like 7 years.
Recent years of the rebuild, like the Aces. It was KP, then it was Asia, then it was Jackie. Like they was one at a time too. The Sky hit the jackpot by getting 2 in one drive, which they can do the
My
same.
bad, WB. I just saw you down there.
Get 2 in one drive again. So for me, it should be sped up. But I get what the Fever doing. I like this Fever team, and like y'all said, I got them in that 4 or 5 range.
It hurts me to say that too. To be such a Sky fan, it hurts me to say, "Yo, I like what the Fever doing." Like I can, if a Fever fan try to argue with me, I can't really argue with him right now until Jeff do something I could argue about. I can't argue. The Fever making the right move. I'm gonna be real. Natasha Howard should be on the Sky, bro.
T. Camella said Lexi Hull and Berger were first round picks.
Yeah, but see the difference between I get what everybody's saying, but there's a difference between sometimes you could get the rebuild wrong too. That's probably what took the Fever so long. Sometimes you could pick and then every player don't pan out. Some players is bust. It is what it is. But and recently since the Nalissa Smith, they've been getting it right. Nalissa Smith, Boston, like Clark, they've been hitting it on the head. Obviously, Nalissa Smith ain't work out, but I don't think that's really on her. I think that's on a style of play. I think the style of play wasn't for her. She's gonna go someplace else. She'd be fine, whatever the case may be. But yeah, the Chicago Sky rebuild, like B just said, we kind of got 2 cornerstone bigs back to right away. So all we needed was to get the guard. That would have automatically put us, and then we got 2 picks, so we could have got a guard and a wing. We were straight. Next year, we would have added some more pieces. But like I said, by 2026 or 2027, somewhere in that window, we would have had a squad that was young, that grew together, and then we could start adding the vets.
They still got an opportunity to do that. It's still there. You know what I'm saying? They just got to put it together.
I need them to go call Tina Charles and see if she'll come off my bench. That's what I
would love Tina Charles on this team.
That's a good move right there. But they need to sign Carrington. Well, I hope tomorrow we hear that type of move.
We need Carrington on the team.
So if it don't happen,
I'm getting scared. I keep checking my phone, and I ain't got nothing yet.
You take your picks, and you move forward with a young squad, and you try to keep building. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think they should do.
But I agree with you, AD. I don't know if I think with them signing Vandersloot, I don't know if that's what they want to do. But I do agree with you. I think that's what they should do.
I think Vandersloot is here for 2 reasons.
Yep.
To groom the next guard, and because this is the franchise where she set a lot of records that she gonna go off into the sunset. You know what I'm saying? Probably, and I'm guessing it's gonna be quickly. It's probably gonna be next year. Next year might be her last season. It might be 2 more years, something like that. But she gonna retire from here. You know what I'm saying? This is a retirement move, and she gonna groom the next guard for the Sky. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in this AD. If Vandersloot is back and she grooming the next guard, she's gonna be going in a year. So I want Quigley back too. I want Quigley back.
It may happen.
I heard she didn't really retire. That's what the Sky fans was telling me. She didn't really retire.
Ain't retired yet.
Yeah, what's going on with Deladon?
She ain't retired yet, bro.
We don't want no damn Deladonna.
I'm not saying we want. I'm just saying.
Throwing it out.
I was just wondering.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Deladon comes back only because of the reason she left. I think that's still important to her. But Quigley, Courtney, somebody, I forgot who B is, somebody told me that she had, it might have been, actually, I think it was Mikachu, told me that she went to New York for her mother. And then her mother passed away, God rest her soul. And so she coming back to Chicago was home where she want to be. Okay, cool. Bring Quigley with you though, because we need a shooter.
Right.
And she wanted the best.
Quigley already at
might be
home.
coming,
That's why
bro.
Sloop came back. Quigley is
It might-
Chicago girl.
But maybe she could convince her, B. Maybe she could convince her to get off the couch.
Quigley ain't never left home. That's why Sloop coming back. This is home.
All I know is we need somebody that can at least pass the ball to somebody.
I do got a feeling Carrington is going to Dallas, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah,
I'm feeling that too.
When I think about that, it makes sense. She gonna be able to be kind of like a vet over there. You know what I'm saying? Because they basically look like they starting from scratch. They got a
But what they gonna give up to get her?
They got a young team though. They got a young team. Is what I'm saying.
But listen, that throws a monkey wrench in there because if she goes there, that kind of really makes me feel like they going after Kiki because where Paige is gonna play, right? You got to realize who they have over there right now, right? They got Ty Harris that they just got in the trade. They got Enrique. They're gonna pick up Dejanay too, right? And then you got the guard that they picked up last year, JC Sheldon. And then the other point guard from overseas that they had last year. That's 5. So you either got to make a move or Paige ain't going. Paige ain't going to Dallas. This is one.
They about to make a move, bro. It's gonna be a move probably made. You're gonna hear it tomorrow. I'm guessing tomorrow. So some of this stuff might not happen tomorrow. Exactly. Yeah. It might take a couple days.
But I'm just trying to picture the line. If Paige do go there, right? And they get everybody, I'm trying to picture up how that lineup gonna look. Because what you gonna play Dejanay at the 3 then?
She gonna have to be.
You see what I'm saying? You're gonna play Dejanay at the 3. And then I guess I know y'all saying Paige at the 1, but I think Paige is better off ball. So I think either Enrique gonna be the one if that's the case, or what? You see what I'm saying?
They gonna put the ball in Paige's hand, bro. They ain't that trust.
Even hear the word.
They put that ball in Paige's hand. I
don't
have Enrique just strictly score. You score the ball.
Okay, we'll see. So far when I watch Paige at UConn, she always got a guard next to her, and I like her in that role. Right? It was Kiki. Now is Kiki. Is her name KK? It's KK Arnold, and then before was Nika Mu, right? And Paige is one of those guards, just like we said earlier about Juju, could play the 1, 2, or the 3. But what I'm saying is, so I'm not saying she can't play the 1. I'm just saying, me personally, I like what she does off ball than having to be the 1. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I look at it more, especially coming into a league with a team like that. She's gonna basically be on a team like Angel had last year, like a team that's not complete.
Enrique can, Enrique, she can run the 1.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But listen, they might go either way. You never know.
Right.
I got a sneaky suspicion that Dallas is gonna draft Paige 1, and Seattle gonna draft Kiki 2, and then they gonna swap.
That could happen. That's what I said. Either way, it could happen. That could happen. But let me ask y'all a question then, because this just came to my mind. Even though this is this is actually this topic. This is Smith in Dallas. So this is this topic really. What do you think Dallas do at 1? I think we all feel like Paige. And then what do you think they do at 8?
That's what I'm thinking about. That's what's been on my mind all night. Now that they got that pick, like who's gonna be that pick? And if they don't get Dejanay, it's gonna be a 3-and-D, bro. They going. I
think B didn't hear me. B, I said, what do you think? I said we all think Dallas has 1-8 now. We all pretty sure it's gonna be Paige. Oh, okay. I thought you said what? You said Fudd.
Nah, Fudd.
Oh, I thought you said what? Okay, that's my bad.
You know what?
3-and-D, and that's 3-and-D,
and they done played together,
and they best friends,
and all that. You're right. You're right. Damn, B. Okay, B.
And you want to know what? You want to know why that makes perfect sense? What everybody keeps saying. Paige don't want to go to Dallas. She not. You want to know what make Paige feel better in Dallas?
Bring my girl
having her best friend with her.
Bring my girl.
That makes perfect sense, B. B, you a fucking genius, B.
Hey, B.
You a motherfucking genius.
Shout out to B tonight. You feel me? Hey, for real. Because I low-key in the back of my mind, I was thinking like, who they gonna pick?
Right. And AZ Fudd because of the injury history just might fall to 8.
They got the time to let her come back from her injuries, like get her foot in, because Dallas ain't. They're gonna try obviously to make a playoff run, but I don't see them like really. You know what I'm saying? So they have the time to draft AZ.
They might get rid of Enrique low key, y'all.
Yeah, they getting rid of Enrique.
Just go young.
That's been my thought since I found out that Paige is gonna go number 1. I absolutely think in 2026 Enrique will not be on the Dallas Wings.
Hey, you just made me
He's
think
not
of
gonna
something.
be on that team. So you could draft AZ this year, let her get her foot in, you know what I'm saying, vibe out, work with the trainers, just really come back from her injury. And then when y'all let Enrique go, there you go.
I'm about to throw another monkey wrench. I don't know if this is gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen, but just because AD just said it, it just made me think of something. What if I'm Dallas, right? And I got the 1 and 8, and I'm like, I'm about to get Paige, I'm about to get AZ Fudd, and I want to get Enrique out of here and say, fuck it, Sky, we'll take that number 3 pick. We'll send you Enrique, right? Do Dallas and the Sky do that?
I really want you to. You said that.
That could happen, bro.
You said that a couple times, and I want you to stop saying it. I want you to stop. I want you to stop. Stop.
I see Jeff jumping on that.
What?
I see Jeff jumping on that.
If that happened, I'm glad we got Angel and Camilla because they got to get the rebounds from that bullshit.
Man, I do not want Enrique on the side.
I'm glad.
Man, hey, Enrique nice though, y'all. Enrique nice.
I think I understand what B. I think I understand what
nice don't got nothing to do with what I'm saying.
Some people can't see another player, right? If as so Enrique, on the team she's on and her play style, she just seemed like somebody who just chuck it up. So it's hard to see somebody like that. You gotta realize, like, sometimes we could use AI, right? Sometimes certain players get that coach or they get in that system and then they adjust their game. Enrique's still gonna always be Enrique. She always gonna be able to get a bucket. But sometimes you get with that team and that coach and you able to now adjust your game. To keep it all the way real, it's 3-on-3 basketball, but she's doing it now. We're watching an Unrivaled. The Enrique I'm watching an Unrivaled I never saw before, right? And this is an Enrique that's coming down saying, I'm going to the rack. Nope, I'm dishing it out to the 3, right? Yeah. That's what Enrique is doing. I'm not saying it's 3-on-3 basketball. It's a lot of, it's totally different. But sometimes a player can adjust their game and show you something different. So I do understand where WBB coming from. She don't think Enrique. She think Enrique just gonna be a shot chucker and basically another Kennedy basically. But I don't know. I think we sometimes players lose to a point where they start to want to win, and when they start to want to win, they start to say, okay, let me try something a little different.
She's 27. She's still young, but at the same time, I think even if she stay in Dallas, if she's gonna have if she's gonna have a career still there, even after next year, she has to adjust her game to what's coming in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She's gonna have to adjust. She's gonna have to buy into their system.
I've listened to Enrique, and maybe y'all are right that she's willing to change or whatever. But I've listened to her, and she don't. It's almost like sometimes it sounds like she don't see the error in her play style per se. Like she don't see it. Like she was talking about the Olympics and trying out for it. And by no means do I not think that like politics, all that goes into it. That's not what I'm saying. But she's like, yeah, I pulled myself out because all of this other stuff. And it's like, nah, you not a good fit for teams. You don't realize that her play style, you have to literally run the offense around her because she's so ball dominant.
In her defense, Key, last year there was some injuries. The team wasn't really healthy like that. You know what I'm saying? They kind of needed her to play the way she was playing because they didn't have the pieces that they needed, man. To be honest, I mean, I ain't saying she.
I don't
know what I'm saying?
That is Enrique, though. She been playing that way her whole life.
Yeah, that's
no time soon.
You're right, but I'm just saying if she would have had
that way since high school.
What
that's what she's known as, a shot chucker.
What make it scarier right now with Enrique, and why I say I don't think it's gonna change no time soon, is I'm looking at the moves that Dallas making, and they getting rid of all the veteran pieces. Enrique is the veteran now.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you adding Paige, you adding Alyssa, you adding young people.
They might be like,
I already knew they was getting her up out of there.
If they can get something, it depends on what they can get for her.
Hey, but really quick,
young players now. Now she a veteran. Do she change her play style? I don't think she do because now she the big dog. She was already the big dog, but now she really the big dog.
She gonna either change it or she won't win.
Hey, but really quick, going back again, this is we just having conversation. We don't know if any of this gonna happen. But if I'm Dallas, right, and I got the 1-8, and I do it, y'all just said, B just said, and I draft Page, and I draft AZ. I'm missing a big, right? I'm missing something important. They can really end up with Page, Kiki, and AZ, and that'll be an amazing rebuild for Dallas from the Dallas side, from the Dallas point of view. Again, some people would be for. I'll be okay with Enrique came to Chicago. You know, WBB is against it. I get it. Some people is for it, some people against it. So for us, is like, I guess it's your preference, is whatever you want. But on the Dallas side, it kind of make perfect sense for them to do that, especially with this being a place everybody keeps saying like, why, like nobody wants to play there. Why play there? Well, the perfect thing is to get all young players and build a new identity. And then what's the name? Still get Kiki, right? That coach, he get his Kiki, and he's able to get Page. I don't know. That's crazy. It's all AD. It's all AD fault. AD made me think of this, y'all. Blame AD.
Yo, though, I'm saying, I think I got a feeling they might give her 1 year to see how it works. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they may just be like, you know what? Let's see what we can get for her. And if we can get the right pick or we can get the right situation for her, then we gonna go ahead and make it happen and let her go on about her business. Right. And we gonna start with this young group. They just brought Alyssa Smith in. She's still very young. She fit the timeline. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm Dallas, I'm probably doing that, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm Dallas, yeah, I got the 1-8 right now, and I got this all-star sitting here that kind of don't fit with this no more.
Right.
You know, the timeline is off.
The timeline, exactly. The timeline ain't right no more. So, you know, it ain't like she gonna really groom somebody. She ain't that type of player. You know what I'm saying? She need. Do she even want to go through this? Honestly, do she want to go through it? Like, she probably don't even want to go through it. She probably like, I'm trying to win a championship. You know what I'm saying? And she getting a little later into her career, so in her mindset, she probably like, yeah, just go on and send me somewhere where I can try to have a championship run right now. And she know that's not about to happen with what's coming in. They not gonna win no championship. You know what I'm saying? And that's just reality. Not to you know what I'm saying? Paige and them good players, but that ain't happening. They first year, I highly doubt it. You know what I mean? Not with the pieces that they got. So if I'm Dallas, I'm moving her. Just straight up, I'm moving her. If I can get like a 1 through 5 pick, they may call the Valkyrie and be like, hey, y'all need a star over there. Y'all need somebody to sell the tickets. You know what I'm saying? So let me get that 5th pick.
You might be on to something, because they said the Valkyrie has been trying to find. They've been out there in free agency and they keep striking out.
They need a star. They need somebody to put seats.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Put butts in them seats.
I feel like Valkyrie strike.
They got Kate Martin. Valkyrie, that's you know what I'm saying. That's who they got. I mean,
but Valkyrie if you ask me, Valkyrie in Connecticut is not gonna try that hard. I think they tanking on purpose for the Juju. You know, teams about to go into Juju and a Hidalgo lottery. That lottery. So I don't think they trying as hard as they can, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but I think they at least won't. They don't want to win. That's not it. I just think they want somebody to just come there and chuck some shots up and sell a couple of tickets.
But do she want to do that either?
I'm not gonna hold you. If I'm the Golden State, Malanga makes the most sense for them, or maybe even Anissa or something like that makes the most sense for them, because if you don't want to win but you want to start getting pieces but you want to be in the sweepstakes for Juju, Hannah, something like that, because most likely that's who you're going to build your offense around. You're not about around whoever you.
The one thing they got in their favor is being a young team and a new team. It's going to be exciting for the city just because it's a new team. You know what I'm saying?
Now, so you know they took a run at what's the girl name? Kelsey Plum, but she declined. She didn't want to do that.
She trying to win.
Yeah, facts. Nah, I mean, I think a lot of that.
They actually they just looking for that one star to just, you know what I mean? Just to So we don't have 0 people in the seats.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think I'm in agreement with you that they doing that.
They need a marquee player. They need somebody that they can put on that billboard. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Now, Rike might be okay with that since y'all say she a shock chucker. She might just want to go up there and check.
The only reason why I don't think it would be her specific. No, I hear you, Keisha. I hear you. The only reason why I'm saying that, or maybe it is her, and then they let her. Because my thoughts is if they go in there running, they're trying to build around whoever they, Juju or Hannah, and Arike, wherever she goes, it has to revolve around her and her play style. So that's the reason why I'm like, that makes sense. I mean, they probably could just do, hey, let's see how you do for a year or whatever, or maybe 2 years, and then when they potentially gonna do the same thing to her that Dallas would do. Well, Paige is here now, so you could go, right? So then Golden State here now, so you could go. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's how businesses are. Just like they looking at Kennedy. I heard they was looking at Kennedy Carter. They looking at her because they just let her come in and play. And
bring some fandom, put some butts in the seat,
put some
make
butts
some
in the
money.
seat.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
That's it.
Yeah, for sure.
I hope Kennedy get an opportunity, man. That'd be a nice spot for her, honestly. She can go out there and kind of just have fun. And
I think we'll hear it tomorrow. Like I think we'll hear over this weekend. I think we'll hear that she signed with.
Probably on her X account. We probably gonna hear that on her X account. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, Aussie. Hold on, y'all. Aussie, Kennedy Carter not going to the Sun, messing around with Marina Mabry and them over there. They're not. I don't think they're messing with Kennedy.
The Sky picks up tomorrow. Aussie,
nobody.
I think the Sky picks nobody. Enjoy your Saturday. That's what I think, Aussie. Don't let them ruin your Saturday.
Just to let y'all know, shout out to Aussie. Aussie is a Fever fan, so he don't care about the Chicago Sky.
I mean, he just asked. That's why I answered.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, he a Fever fan. He cool though. Yeah, he cool. No, he's cool. He came up to the panel before, but he don't care.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
He's straight. He happy. He's happy right now. As he should be. As he should be. What up, my brother?
Wait, hold on.
I think that team makes a deep run, but I still think they could still get swept.
Yeah, of course. Like any team. Yeah. We just talking about the talent. They made the right moves for their play style. They doing the right things. But yeah,
for
anybody
culture
can be
too,
beat.
for culture. For nothing if for nothing else, for culture, like
and weaknesses.
You're showing me that you're trying, right? Yeah. Like you hired Stephanie White, you know what I mean? Things
brought
like
back
that.
Kelsey Mitchell.
Yeah.
That was the first piece.
Mm-hmm.
I just need an interview. Somebody need to reach out for one of these podcasts. I need an interview to find out what's going on in that Dallas locker room that everybody that flew out of there.
Oh, apparently Natasha Howard wife was crashing out. Apparently.
Why?
They said she was like sticking up for Natasha because somebody said Arike was carrying the wings, and she was like, no, she wasn't carrying the wings. Natasha, she was like, Natasha had 17 points per game, and she didn't have to shoot up a whole bunch of shots to get it. But you could tell as quick as Flash got out of there, you could tell they had locker room issues because she was like immediately after the season was done, she was like, I will not be re-signing. So
it says
trying to get up out of there.
Y'all probably can't see that on my screen, but it say the Dallas Wings is targeting Carrington.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that.
I thought you told me she was signed. My heart was about to drop.
Man, listen.
I thought you were about to be like, look, guys, she just signed. It's official. It's still hope. It's still hope, guys.
He is fired. His contract just got revoked. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have too much. I don't have too much faith in Jeff P.
You don't think we gonna get her?
I don't know how long it take to get her.
Listen, that brings us right into our next topic. Hey, tomorrow. Keisha, you could lead us off. That brings us right into our next topic. What is Chicago doing? I'm hearing names from everybody. I'm hearing, Seattle just got the second pick. They happy, right? Right? Indiana
Mm-hmm.
they just got the I just did a show on Indiana a couple days ago saying that they need core veterans. They got a big three already. They need to get the right veterans. But guess what? They on their way. They getting the right veterans, right?
Mm-hmm.
Out in Phoenix, regardless of what you think about it, well, they putting together their own big three. You get what I'm saying? Everybody's happy. What's going on in Chicago? Because all I got for you is Courtney Vandersloot.
And I mean, really and true, I would say this: Courtney Vandersloot didn't really cost us much. I mean, we definitely needed a veteran point guard because the ones we got is suspect. So
Yeah, but we got more than a veteran point guard. We got like a senior citizen point guard.
I get it, but it didn't cost us nothing. She's basically
It
free.
didn't cost no money. That's fact.
See, here's my thing. And I agree with you, Lakeisha. If Courtney Vandersloot was our last move to whatever I would have been happy. But for that to be the first move, I'm confused. I need to see what's gonna follow it. I need to see what they doing. Courtney Vandersloot is the piece that is like, and we got Courtney to, you know, what I mean, that's not the piece.
Brooke, I'm encouraged because the first thing she said out her mouth is she coming for Camilla and Angel. Some of these other veterans didn't even want to say their name. I'm winning just with that.
See, you a good woman, Lakeisha. So you know just what to say to a man. Thank you. You just made me happy. You made me a little happy.
I watched her interview and I was like, oh, okay, she know. Okay, she know what she coming for. But now the rest of these moves, Brooke, I don't know, man. They waiting too long.
I just need, like I said earlier,
on our team.
Listen, like I said earlier, B, I want you to cook. I just want to say this real quick. B, I just need a name, B, so I could just like feel happy. Like I could be like, yo, we got this name. I just need a name. All I got is Courtney Vandersloot, B. Go ahead, B.
That's all you got.
That's Courtney. All I
got. B, you live in Chicago. Tell us something. Come on.
Man, I ain't got nothing for y'all. I'm just as lost as y'all is. I'm banking on.
Hey, B. You think we could get? B, you think we get Zach LaVine?
I'm out, man.
Think we get Zach LaVine?
He can put a lace.
We gonna have it. Like
if Zach LaVine put a lace front on and hit y'all with one of these, it's a wrap. We taking off. We taking off in Chicago.
What her name gonna be? Zakisha.
Zakisha.
Let's go. Laced up. We need a 2 guard. We need a 2 guard right now. But now I don't know, man. I'm just trying to be a fan right now and sit back and just be cool. But seeing all these moves, I'm just like, what we gonna do? Like, I know we not finna be the last team in the league. Not under the Vouch. We gotta do something to at least beat the Vouch. Shit, they the new team. You gotta keep them at the bottom. We can't be at the bottom.
That's a fact.
But I don't know. The Dana Evans signing starting to look dumb each day.
It was dumb the first day.
It was dumb day one. It was
dumb the first day. It's what's a better word? What's a worse word than dumb? That's what it is now. Because like
dumb.
It's just making no sense.
Right.
Why is she still here?
Dumber.
Why is she still here?
But that's what let me know what the tone of this was. The moment I saw that he offered her a qualifying offer, I was like, okay, he set the tone. I see what we about to do. You feel me? It's no reason we should be this confused. No other team is their fan base you know what I mean? There's no other team fan base going through this. You had some type of theory with Satu. It was like, okay, New York, Phoenix, maybe the Fever. You had 3 places. You knew what was going on. We literally don't know what's going on. And people are like, they try to like, yo, I get it. They basically try to compliment his behavior, and I'm like, there's nothing to compliment about it. Well, these GMs don't gotta. It's not about them letting us know. We ain't never said a GM need to hop up on a press conference and say, "Hey, fans, this is what I'm doing." But again, the undertone will let you know. Does that make sense? And it's like he is not doing anything to kind of convey a plan, anything. And it leads me to believe he actually does not have one and is not as intelligent as people are trying to make him seem.
Seemed like the sky moved in a great direction because how everything played out last year with Angel just taking over the league in a sense, you know what I'm saying? And having Camilla, they probably did better and could have done better had the end of the season didn't end like that. They could have probably made the playoffs, in all honesty. I don't think they expected that. They definitely didn't expect Asia. I'm about to say Asia Wilson. They ain't expect Angel to be what she is, right? So him as a GM, the trajectory of the team didn't change. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he's really changed with that. He was, probably a lazy GM. He just going through the motions. The W wasn't even had the buzz like it got now. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these teams and these managers was just going through the motions with their teams because they didn't have no steam like that. Now that it's, the eyes is on it and all that, you got to do your job now. You trying to build a building culture now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these GMs probably was just like, whatever. I'm just trying to say, I'm trying to do enough to keep my job. You know what I'm saying? No, we trying to win. We got some pieces now. We trying to do some things. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully in the next couple of days, it's some good stuff is gonna happen. But I ain't looking forward to it. So I'm gonna keep it real, man. Y'all know. I don't know if y'all know, but they put the bid in. They put the bid in, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
We don't care about your Detroit.
God damn it, they put the bid in.
I ain't gonna lie, that jersey look. Where the jersey at? That jersey look fine. Show us the jersey.
The jersey is upstairs, bro. I have to go get it. But the jersey I'm the funny thing is I don't think that's the original joint. I can't remember though. That's what I'm saying. That's bad. I can't remember, but I'm keeping it real. I'm gonna keep it real. But they put a bid in to try to be an expansion team coming up, and that's big, man. So for the city, man, if that happens,
AD, say that right after I say this because I want to make sure that I do this right now while people paying attention, while people watching. I want all my mods to do me a favor and drop everybody channel in a chat so people could go to their channels and subscribe. And hit the like. Make sure you hit the like button on everybody channel. Subscribe to everybody channel. So my mods, if y'all know they channels, just copy and paste it because y'all able to copy and paste their channel so it could be a clickable link. And if anybody watching this and ain't like the channel yet, make sure y'all like the channel. You feel me?
Hey, Brooke.
It's gonna be a problem. I got let AD finish and then go ahead, Lakeisha, because I interrupted.
I got a question. If we don't
get it out.
If we don't hit nothing tomorrow, when can we crash out?
That's a good question. You know what? How about this? I'm gonna follow your lead. I'm gonna follow your lead.
You gonna follow me and Bro Claude to crash out?
I'm gonna follow. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna probably go live midday tomorrow. Whatever, y'all could come through and crash out on my live.
I'll definitely do that with you, Keith.
Look, the pieces start dropping and you start seeing the pieces go other places. That's when you crash
right.
Right
Every time somebody drop off the board, it's just like, damn.
That's when you crash out. Right
there. I was peed off all day today. I said, oh, here we go with all these breaking news. I said, not one Chicago Sky. What the hell?
Yo, I gotta go to bed, so I ain't gonna lie, man. I gotta get up. I'm supposed to work tomorrow, man. I don't know.
Yo, listen, plug your page, man. Listen, AD, he just started a page. It's dope. He already got some videos out, talking about talking about the Detroit Shock. Now, I mean, another one, plug your page real quick, AD.
The page is AD Live Experience, like the name. Y'all can find me on there. Check it out. If y'all come, please subscribe and show me some love. Comment on some of the videos. I'll respond back. But I do got something in the works. Brooklyn, you know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? I actually probably, because my channel wasn't going to be just based off of sports, so I'm putting together just a sports only channel. I already got the name of it. It's called Friends Debating Sports. So I think that's the channel that people probably need to really subscribe to, and that's in this realm right here because that's going to be based off of just sports alone. But so you can look that up. I already got the channel made. I actually had that channel made years ago and just never did nothing with it. So Friends Debating Sports on YouTube. Y'all can subscribe to that one or this. It don't matter either one. But regardless, it's gonna be more lives. Key, I'll probably come join and crash out with you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Or Keisha, whoever,
Yeah.
it don't matter.
I'll
Bro,
be over there
Claude,
with
you
Key
know what I'm saying?
crashing out.
Whoever go live, I'm probably coming to crash out because I got the feeling we gonna all have to crash out. Right. But I hate that it's gonna be like that until my shot come to town.
But listen, Jeff P did this to us before though, right? After he fired Teaspoon, we was like, well, what the fuck? What is he gonna do? And then he came through with Tyler Marshall. You never know. He might have a rabbit out the hat.
Bro, he done got rid of Kennedy. That really made me mad. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. But Brooklyn, bro, I appreciate you, dog. Let me come on the panel tonight, man. Y'all know I always appreciate all y'all. And y'all have a good night. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Thank you for letting me come out.
You a friend of the show. You already know. You a friend of the show. You already know.
You know, I hit the like button. I be going every time y'all go live, I go on all y'all channel and hit the like. And then if I got time, I do the same. I always do. I do it every day. Every day. And that's just show. That's how you show love, man. Y'all family. You feel me? Everybody up here. B, I don't know if you got a page or Mo3, but girl, you got some. You know what you talking about.
K-Stop already talked to her. What she does do.
You better get on the internet as soon as you log out. And start
you could plug it because I don't never want to say it wrong. You know, the streaming thing you do, I don't ever want to say it wrong. But K-Sap also trying to get her to start a YouTube page so she could have both. But she does. Tell them what you do, B.
You need to.
Yeah, I'll be doing it on Playback and X on Twitter. So my Twitter followers at it's all jokes 2 S's _ on Twitter on X.
Okay.
Playback Sky Zone. You can go subscribe to Sky Zone. We stream all the Unrivaled games, all the Sky games, all the LSU games. It's lit, but I'm thinking about a YouTube page. I am. I've been debating about it, thinking about it. I'm trying to free some stuff up in my schedule to really get it going.
Listen, you already got a family or audience, you know what I mean? So whenever you're ready, you already know. You good.
It don't hurt the network and then the multitask, you know what I'm saying? You definitely got to give, my baby.
That's a fact.
Hey B, you my home girl. That means you right here.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. It's not just B. Like where I met me, where I saw it. That's why I'm happy B came through and showed love, right? Because when I met B and I met a few other people in this in the Twitter spaces, it's a few like the same way we got a community here about a bunch of people who love WNBA, love Angel Reese, love Asia Wilson, whoever it is. It's like that on Twitter Spaces. You got Twitter Spaces for Caitlin Clark. You got Twitter Spaces for Asia Wilson, Angel Reese, Chicago Sky, whatever, and it's real knowledgeable people. So you know, it's B got a few friends that if they come through as well, she already got a community. She could do a whole panel with just her and her people because you know they really know basketball, and that's why I pulled up. That's why I said, "Yo, listen, we need to merge this thing instead of having it separate." You know, what I mean, we need to get and merge this thing because there's a lot of people on YouTube. Same thing, really knowledgeable. The love is there. Same thing with Twitter Spaces. So we need to get and merge that.
Yeah. So,
hey B, what part of town you on?
I'm on the west side. I'm from the west side.
You ain't on no west side.
I am.
Here we go.
Hey, bro, Claude, tell about the butters.
I told you I grew up on Pulaski. I told you that before.
Hey, my address.
You know he old. He got bad memories.
My address is 3850 West Van Buren. You tell them what it is.
Oh yeah, you in the hood.
Huh?
You in the hood for real.
All my life. I'm a Delano trivia player.
Oh, we can't. Oh, I ain't even gonna hold you. You probably went to school with my pops.
Oh yeah.
That's my pop here for real.
Hey,
I
was trying to.
I got another one in the chat. Look. I don't know what time you're from. I don't know what time you're from, but
what's happening?
The low end.
West side, the low end.
Hey, No,
where's Cicero at, y'all? Where that's
no,
at?
she ain't on the low end. Ain't the west side.
Low end not the west side, the south, but that's east.
That's south.
Rather. But I'm on Pulaski too. 4000 Polk and Pulaski.
Okay, all right.
Oh, you from the Wild Hundreds, B? You from the Wild Hundreds?
No, I ain't. I'm not.
No,
I'm in the same areas. Bro, God, I'm right across the bridge. He on one.
She right across the bridge. You know what I'm saying? She over there. You know what I'm saying? We used to play football with them.
Don't be, hey, B, don't be like Lakeisha. Bro, call pull up on you at the McDonald's parking lot. Then you take off.
No,
that's an insider. That's an insider. That's an insider.
I don't want to hit nobody with my car.
Hey, y'all, the way the West Side built is that it's only. Hey, check this out. AD, it's just like y'all in Detroit too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yeah. It's only the West and the East Side is just like that in Detroit.
We got North End. We got the Southwest too.
We
got North End and Southwest.
No,
North End and Southwest.
You ain't
Southwest
old
Mexican
enough.
town. That's all the Latinos.
AD, you ain't old enough. My cousin was the one that owned this. My cousin and my uncle used to own the Sting. If you remember
the Sting. I know the Sting. The strip club.
The Sting. Yeah. So John Rouser is my uncle, the football player that played for Green Bay.
No doubt.
Yeah. So you Detroit niggas,
niggas.
Hey, look, you Detroit niggas is disgusting. You're fucking hecklers. We love you because we in the Midwest. You some goddamn hecklers. You stole Isaiah Thomas. Then when you stole Isaiah Thomas, you bragged over here. You beat that fuck out of us, and then you gonna call and brag like you Detroit lion loving ass niggas and sending me text messages about the Bears. I got a whole listen. As many family members I got in Chicago, I got the same in the D. You know what I'm saying? The same.
Yeah.
You sound like you.
I gotta hit y'all. Hey, since we talking about the D, I gotta hit y'all with the saying. What up, though?
What up, though? You right? Yeah, you know what time it is. You know what I'm saying?
What up, though?
Hey, bro, Clark, I come to Chicago a lot, bro. I be down there. You know, it's a
slide, bro. You already know it's the connection.
Me and wifey, I'm no joke. Me and wifey would just be like, let's go to Chicago for the weekend. I got so many videos and stuff down. I'm gonna show it to you on some other. You know what I'm saying?
What's that commute like? Like, because I'm in New York, New Jersey. It's about 4 hours. 4 or 5 hours. I want to know because like me in New York, so that's basically like if I wanted to go to Philly though. That's Philly about 3 hours from me.
I done been to New York twice last year, bro. We drove out there. That shit was longer than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah. I stayed in Jersey one time and I stayed in Manhattan the second time.
Okay.
I don't like New York, bro. Too many people. It's too many people, bro. Yeah. Like it's that shit crazy.
If you're not used to it, it's gonna be a culture shock.
I mean, it's packed here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy here, but that shit different. It's different. It's way too many people. Like that shit crazy as hell. I got videos out there walking down the street. You know what I'm saying? Little projects and stuff like that. But I'm used to that. But you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit much, bro.
Hey, B,
can't drive like that. This shit drive me crazy.
Yeah. Hey, B, how old are you, B? May I ask?
I'm 29.
Okay, yeah, you old enough to probably remember. You know, we entered the Music Hall of Fame in December. The rap group Soldiers at War had the song "What's Up, Joe" and "On My Mama" back in the day. You know, we definitely right. You right there. I used to play right there on Kedzie and Jackson at the playground. A lot of my cousins graduated from Marshall. You know what I'm saying? And Collins.
No, I went to Westinghouse.
You went to Westinghouse. Okay, you went over there with all the Dillets. The Dillets went.
That's my family. That's my pops. That's why I said you probably know my pops.
Who your pops?
Boogaloo.
Boogaloo, your daddy?
Yep.
Boogaloo, my shorty.
I told you.
Hey, D, ain't that some hood shit?
Hey,
you know Boogaloo.
Me, Pinky,
that's how I see though. You feel me?
Dr.
Look, Brokaw dropping all the name. Me, Pinky, and Left Eye was outside in 1989.
No, when you told me,
Boogaloo, listen, her uncle named
her
daddy named Boogaloo, her uncle named Pinky, and her other uncle named Fella.
And Skip went to school with Marcus.
Skip Dillard was a DePaul's Blue Demon. Yeah, that's our hero. Skip was our hero. That's the Delano hero.
I told you.
That's dope right there. Though. I like this.
You know who my first cousin?
I told you it running my blood.
Arthur A.G.
Look at Angel Reese bringing people together.
You know, Arthur A.G. is my little
cousin. So silly, bro.
Tanya in the chat.
I dropped the link. Tanya, come up to the chat. Tanya,
you talking about Skip Dillard?
Yeah, that's my uncle. I told you
come up to the chat, Tanya.
I told Bro Clyde, I said it running my blood. Like I know ball for real.
Oh,
you
listen, y'all.
Where you was from? I was like, yeah, you know my pop.
Let me tell y'all. Listen, let me tell y'all. See, B gonna already tell you that I'm official. Just by me saying that, she know Springfield right there. We all Springfield killers. We all assassins in our neighborhood. We was the most picked for any district ball in the whole state of Illinois across America. Is that true, B?
Yeah.
So you know, y'all saw the movie Hoop Dreams. I'm in the movie.
Wait, what the fuck is Tanya talking about?
That's
going on?
That's Fella. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about big ass thighs.
Look, man is my little cousin. Hey, look, tell your daddy you was on here with Cloud. And he gonna be like, oh, Cloud, no, that's that. He gonna tell you. Yeah, he gonna tell you.
I'm stuck on Skip Dillard with the big ass thighs. I'm stuck on that.
I want to see a picture of the thighs now. I mean,
look,
hey, you ain't from across. Hey, B, you ain't from across the bridge.
I am from across the bridge.
You ain't from across the bridge.
My mama grew up across the bridge.
I know your mama from across the bridge, but your
hey,
Brokaw.
Hey, Brokaw.
Where the foes at, baby?
He said,
that's why I said, you know, across the bridge is foes too.
I know.
Hey, Brokaw. She said, I'm across the bridge on my mama, on my hood.
No, just on her daddy. Listen, her bloodline.
That's why I said I don't know if we can gangbang on her, but
no, we ain't doing that.
Nah, B, we can't.
Listen. Of course, you can't say nothing incriminating. But if you know how to say whatever you know how to say without saying whatever you're saying, you can do that. Because everybody from a town, like you know what niggas are saying, but you can't just come out and just say something crazy.
Hey, B,
don't come out and say nothing crazy, B.
Hey, B, tell Keisha.
Get the feds on
hey, B.
This is still sports.
Hey, B. Can you hear me, B?
I hear you.
Tell Keisha I'm one of them ones.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
All right. Keisha,
I don't know.
Hey, they mad that I was able to, you know what I'm saying, get up off of Springfield. They talking about all good.
I don't know.
Hey, us West Siders, we know how to get in the cut.
No, Sister Tony had made Bro Claude admit that he was in them burbs last night. I'm
in the suburbs right now. Yeah, I'm out here with Dr. Dillard. Hey, Dr. Dillard was
I moved out the city too. I moved to the suburbs.
Yeah, that's what we do on the west side. You better hope you get out on the west side, Sister Keisha. I'm 50. I'm 55. I was able to live 55 years and make it through the west side of Chicago.
I got you, Bro Claude. So when I come visit, I'm
Brooke, check the private chat.
Have your soldiers. Oh, what does private chat say?
She said, Brooke, not Lakeisha.
Oh, what is it?
She said,
Brooke.
Watching us in
YouTube street. Yeah, they watching us in there, trying to get them fans on us.
Okay, all right. You my niece then. You my niece. All right, we good. You better let's get the stuff together. You got to hit me on the IG. You know.
Yeah, I was jamming with Bro Club.
Look, me and Fella used to play in the snow and scoop the snow off. We used to play ball so bad because you know what I mean. All the other ones were a little older than us. We used to take the shovel and be right there in Delano playing in 30 degrees. Yeah.
Oh, I can't be. Yeah.
Yeah, all of them my people. Listen, she come from a pedigree. Everybody who her uncle went overseas. You know what I'm saying? Pinky, her other uncle, he was cold. He didn't, you know what I mean? He didn't see it through. But if he would have saw it through, you know what I'm saying? Man, you know, Man is your cousin, right?
Yeah.
I know. I raised Man.
Well, wait a minute now. Wait, I got something to add.
Hold on, before Lakeisha asks that, everybody go hit the like button. Because one thing I noticed, if you don't tell them, they're gonna forget. So everybody go hit that like button. Yeah, Lakeisha, ask the question.
I got one question. Since everybody know everybody on the west side of Chicago, why don't y'all know what Jeff P gonna do? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
We'll be to see him though. We'll be. Hey,
if I see Jeff P, trust me, I'ma ask him.
We'll see Jeff P. We gonna see Jeff P. We right down the street.
You keep saying that, bro, Club, but you have no information.
I got no information because this dude to make me crash out. So I'm gonna be cool. This dude will make me crash the hell out. Listen, did y'all know that today Quita loves sports? She crashed out today.
What she say?
She said, I have no idea. Go look. She just crashed out.
I gotta go listen to her video.
She said, I have no idea. No, everybody making moves but us. She said, now Jeff P, you didn't turn me in from a podcaster to the fan. Now you finna hear the fan. What is
See, my thing, I would be okay with this if they just come out and say, listen, guys, we not going all in this year. You know, we plan to go all in next year, at least so we could be prepared not to look for nothing. But for them to not say nothing and to see everybody else doing shit, it's confusing. It's like, wait, what's happening?
But they need to crash out, worry, because I don't crash out. I'm usually very calm, very level-headed. This what we gonna do. When I crash out, something wrong.
Listen,
I ain't crashed out yet though.
I come from Skip Diller bringing Marka
with the thick thighs,
Terry Comma G's, all the dude. Listen,
that's what what's her name? Tanya said it, not me. Tanya said Skip had the big ass thighs. That's Skip.
Bro, Clark go act like he don't know nothing about that.
I don't know nothing about
that. That's what Tanya keeps saying. Look. Yes, look. That's what Tanya keeps saying.
Hey, Tanya.
I don't know who Tanya is, but she.
Hey, Tanya, man. Hey, I dated a lot of. I might know
you grew up with Doc Rivers.
Yeah, with Glenn. No, his name is not Doc. His name is Glenn. His name is Glenn Rivers. Yeah, his name is Glenn. I know him as Glenn. Yeah, we ain't call him no Doc.
Wait, it's February 1st on the eve of free agency. Let me go check the website.
Yo, who the hell is Tanya? Yo, she is hilarious.
Hey, Tanya, pause. I don't know none of that shit. I'm K-Town Finance. I don't know none of that shit. You can miss me. Hey, you can miss me with that. I ain't looking at. Hey, look, I don't know nothing about none of that. I should not know none of that.
Damn.
She said you saw him in them tight shorts he was wearing for on basketball court.
I don't know nothing about that.
Tanya, one of those people that you meet new people and you start lying. She not gonna let you lie. You know you ain't like that.
You know that man had thick thighs.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about none of that. I don't know nothing about none of that.
All right, Bocard, tell us what you want to say here.
Ain't no telling you shit. I got 9 babies. Ain't no tell you a goddamn thing. I got all 9 of mine. We shoot where we from. I'm just being honest. We violent like that, so I'm be cool when I talk about put the gun down. So
My head is hurting. Okay, so y'all don't think we can fleece Connecticut Sun? We can't
I
fleece
think we
them.
can.
No, Tanya.
Yeah, I
I
think we can.
said Tanya. I said that we call him Glenn. Yeah, we called him Glenn.
I think we could fleece Connecticut. I just think
Y'all
they
not
not
the only.
willing to do it.
Do you think Dejanay want to go with her girlfriend in, and that's what's going on with that? Or you think that's just the rumor? You know, because they could have came up with that rumor just because Melissa Smith went there. You know what I mean? So it might not be a real rumor, you know?
But
hey, Michael Finley,
y'all not the only. Hey, bro,
Michael
Claude, y'all
Finley,
not
my people too. Tanya.
Bro, Claude, y'all not the only one because you know a lot of people don't like Doc Rivers. So Rasheed Wallace said his name is Glenn. I'm calling him Glenn Rivers. Rasheed Wallace don't call him Doc Rivers for nothing.
Yeah, his name Glenn. Oh, his name Glenn. We like
why y'all can't call that man by his nickname? What's up with that?
I mean, they call
people
him
don't
Doc
like.
too.
All right, so a lot of people don't like Doc Rivers for a couple reasons. One, they feel like he don't adjust in the playoffs. Like whenever he going against another coach, other coaches make adjustments and he stay the same. And then two, he lost multiple 3-1 leads to lose a series. So a lot of people lost respect for him. Like players, I'm talking about. I'm just going. I don't meet you. Obviously, I'm a fan. I don't have no opinion of Doc Rivers, but I've heard a lot of players say they don't rock with Doc Rivers because of that.
Well, all I know is this: I can't have the Rose losing tomorrow and crashing out because of the sky.
I'm excited to see the Rose play again, but like he said, I kind of almost got to get myself ready for a loss.
Brooklyn, they playing the Laces. They about to lose again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if there's no lineup change.
If
there's no lineup change, then.
But yeah, I don't know what Chicago doing, guys. I like that topic you had at Brooklyn. We just don't have no answers for it. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know. I feel like we gonna know tomorrow, but then again, we might not.
See, like I said, they need to just be honest about what they're trying to do. If you want to go all in and trade the pick, tell us that's what you're trying to do. And you don't got to tell us like exactly, you know, get what I'm saying? Because you still want to hold your cards up to your chest. But let us know, hey, we're looking to see what our options are. All right, cool. Then we know what you're doing. Or if you're saying, you know what, we don't want to go all in this year because we want to wait till next year where all the free agents is blah, 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 blah. Say something so that we could be like, all right, bet we know the direction of this team. But right now, with them not really saying nothing, we don't know what they like. That's why I was saying earlier to Bro Claude when he was saying, why y'all want to trade the picks? I never wanted to trade the picks, but I think that's what Jeff want to do. And if that's what Jeff want to do, now I got to figure out who he should trade him for. Right? If that's the route you want to go, now I gotta make that route make sense in my head. Because that wasn't the route I wanted to go.
Yeah, right. Hey, Tanya, tell him I'm one of them hoopers. Sherelle Ford. That's my guy. So let him know what I know them all. Sherelle Ford and Mike Finn.
Listen, Tanya don't gotta speak for you. We thought you was one.
Hey,
Bro, Claude,
we talking about these guys official though.
No, we don't care about them guys because we don't know them. We know you.
You do know who Mike. Listen, you know.
No. You're not listening to what I'm saying. Oh. What I'm saying is we know you.
Oh, yeah.
You official. Yeah. We don't need nobody to tell us to be. I mean, we know Bro Claude. Oh, yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Go ahead, talk your shit. Talk that ish.
Y'all so silly.
Cut that ish. Hey, that's why you my little bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. We know who you are. We don't need to no disrespect to those other guys. Respect to them. But we don't know them. We know you.
Oh, absolutely.
That's how that goes.
It's official.
We know the gingerbread man.
Hey, I'm just saying those.
Hey, plug better fact. You listen, Bro Club. We got 172 people watching, man. Tell them about the butters, man. You got something you can show. You got to sample the butters. Yeah, you got the soap. You feel me? Because I watched the video. I know what you got. You got the soap. You got the I forgot what you call that stuff. You got
the fever pick in the second round at 19 and 20.
Oh yeah, they got 2 picks in the second round. Yeah.
Yo, man, there's gonna be some talent in that second round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
And a good thing for the Fever is that's gonna be cheap contracts for them.
Yeah,
they can add to their team.
Dallas got 5 picks in the draft, bro.
Who,
that's what
Dallas?
I'm
You
looking
said?
at. Yeah,
Yeah,
they got 1, they got 8.
He go them
They
butters,
got
y'all. He go them butters.
basically the first
Hold on.
pick in
Let
the
bro
second
call.
round.
Let bro call talk about the butters real quick, and then we're gonna get
All
into
right,
this
check
draft.
it
Yeah,
out,
talk
y'all.
about your
Okay,
butters.
go
Man.
ahead, bro.
This is breadhousebutters.com. Y'all go to breadhousebutters.com and your butters will look just like this, man.
Hey, if y'all can, if one of my admins could put his link, breadhousebutters.com in the chat.
Breadhousebutters.com. Sheen, shine, heal, treat, condition, develop, moisturize your skin. It will stop all scars, scrapes, stretch marks, blemishes, rashes, bruises, eczema, psoriasis. Any skin ailment that you have is made with real hypoallergenic materials.
And
You
then
can
on
put in
top of
your
that,
hair,
you got the flavors. Tell them about the straw. You got the strawberry shortcake.
Yeah. This right here, what I got in my hand is angel food cake. I got strawberry shortcake. I got the powdered donuts.
Take care,
you know
B.
what I'm saying?
Have a good night.
Pomegranate passion. You know what I'm saying? You come on, you go onto the website to Bread House Butters.
Uh-oh, he done clicked himself off.
Feel good and it feels
oh, he
so
back,
good.
he back,
Go
he
to
back.
the third layer of the soup. Yeah. Much love. I appreciate that, little bro.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Mo.
Put in your
Tell
order
us
now.
about Dallas.
What?
You said where they picking at?
They picks? Oh, they got
Yeah.
1, they got 8, they got basically the first pick in the second round, because even though Vegas got the 13th pick in the second round, since they forfeit their pick in the first round, is basically a first round pick. And then they got 2 more picks in the third round. I'm not too sure.
They got the 14th pick too.
In the that's what I'm saying. The 14th pick in the second round. They pick right after Vegas. So that's why I said it's basically the second pick in the second round. I mean the first pick in the second round, because
it's 13 teams, 13th pick.
Yeah, and the reason why it's only 12 in the first round is because Vegas forfeited their pick. So even though Vegas got the 13th pick in the second round, is really the last pick in the first round. So and then Dallas got, I think, the 27 and
so they got picks in the third round too.
Yeah, they got 2 picks in the third round. They got 2 high picks though. The 27, which is like the second pick in the second round, and another high one, another like 20 something, or maybe 30 or something like that.
Yeah, they got 27 and 31.
Oh yeah. See, 31. So yeah, they got 5 picks, and three of them are high.
And they could have and they could have the number 3rd pick if they trade a
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They could package up.
I ain't got none of that.
Up the 14th, the 2 third-round pick, and get rid of somebody and get the 3rd pick. Get Enrique, so they could get the 1. I mean, they could get the 1, the 3,
the 3 and the 8,
and the 8.
Damn, the Chicago Sky ain't got none of them right. Second, nothing in the third round.
No, we only got 2 in the first.
2 in the first.
It looked like I would go to the Los Angeles.
Hey, they shopped all our shit away. Everything. They shopped it all away.
with all those picks in this draft, their rebuild could be quick.
Yeah.
But that's what I was saying about us. The same, no difference with us. Our rebuild could have been quick too, because when we have 2 first round, we got 2 first round picks with Angel and Camilla, and then this draft we got 2 first round picks, and our next draft in 2026, 2 first round. Those 3 years alone, we would have rebuilt our team exactly how we needed it.
But we don't have the next round picks. We might not have the next round picks because of the trade for Angel. Minnesota got the pick swap.
Yeah, no, we still get our pick. We just lose the
Yeah,
pick
I'm
that
not.
we
That's what I'm
had it
saying.
at.
But
Yeah, we still get the
when I
pick.
say the pick, I mean the pick we want.
Yeah.
Because say they get like the last pick and we get the first pick. That's not the pick we want.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And then but that's that one was a mistake or that one was unfortunate. But the team I thought we was gonna build is not the team that we gonna have. So in my opinion, the team that I thought we was gonna build, I thought we was gonna be obviously I thought Minnesota was gonna be better than us, but I thought we was gonna be competitive. I thought we'd be like right there in that top 5, 6, somewhere right in there. And if we did lose it, it wouldn't hurt us so bad as long as we try to stay close to Minnesota. But the team that we are gonna build with the direction Jeff P want to go in, I hope it's a good team. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I'm thinking we got the best chances to get Dejanay. So I'm thinking that's probably gonna happen. Right. So now that's Vandersloot and Dejanay and it's off season. What do they do next? If we get Vandersloot and we get Dejanay, what's next? What's they next move? Is it yeah.
No, go ahead. No, somebody was saying in the chat about Arika. I was like, hey, I don't hate the idea.
Yeah, I'm with it because we need it. If that's if that's the route they're gonna go, I'm with it. But is after we get if we get Dejanay, is it Sony Citron? Is that the move? Is it you trying to find a vet and trade the pick? Is that the move? Like I need to know what's the move? Like what's the move? And that's kind of the question mark for me. I don't know what they're doing. So
I'm not with the
Yeah, what about Tip?
I don't mind signing Tip if she want to come. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't unless it was drama. I don't see no way Tip should leave the Aces. That don't make sense to me. Why you would leave? But if she gonna leave, come to Chicago.
Say she's shopping around. I don't know why she is, but
yeah.
she is.
Hey, listen, if you gonna leave, come to Chicago. That don't make sense to me, but if you're gonna leave,
that's what I was saying. Jeff could still save it because I'm not really with the Enrique thing because that's gonna cost the third pick. I don't see Dallas doing it for less than that, so I'm not with that at all.
I'm with you. I want to live in your mouth.
Save it if he does this. If he gets make it happen, make the Olivia Miles happen, signs Hayes, and bring her and she ain't as the to replace Kennedy Carter. They could play the 2. Throw the bag at Dejanay. She come in and play the 3. And I guess we're gonna have to thug it out with
we'll still be small.
We're gonna thug it out with Michaela. We're gonna thug it out with Michaela. And then with the 10th pick, I would get a Maddie.
I know a lot of people
someone like Maddie.
I know a lot of people want Dejanay to play the 3, and I'm listen, I'm okay with that if that's the position she ends up in. But I'd rather her be the 2 than the 3.
The reason I say the 3 is because she's she's offensively challenged. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but you can have a defensive too.
At the 3, her score her offensive output that's needed is going to be less. At the 2, her offensive output is going to be needed more, and she doesn't have right now. She doesn't have that in her game yet.
I don't think so. I think as long as you have it depends on the type of 3 you have, right? So let's just say, just throwing names out there. Let's say you had a Ryan Howard who's a scoring 2-way player, right? Then you can have a Enrique next to that. Same way they had in Connecticut, she was playing next to a DeWanna Bonner. So that's what I'm saying. Like it depends on who you have. If you don't have that scoring 3, then you're gonna need the scoring 2. And then she will play the 3. So I think it really depends on who she's out there with.
Yeah, that's why I want Ryan Howard. I mean, I said Ryan Howard. Tiffany Hayes.
I wouldn't mind Tiffany Hayes, but again, I wouldn't be. That's not what the vision of the team was for me. Only because this is another aging player. How old is Tiffany Hayes now? Then she retire and come back. So now our rebuild is with like old ass players. Like
no. That's only to be competitive for this year and
Yeah, it's
for
just
like
a
the next
1 year
couple of
thing
years. It's
to
not.
fill
It's
out
not
the
no.
roster.
Cause you got to remember,
listen, that don't sound.
2026, everybody's basic. It's a free fall again.
I hear you. And listen, if that's the route we take, I'm gonna ride in the passenger seat. I'm gonna ride with it. But that don't sound sexy to me after I'm looking at what Indiana's doing, and I'm like, we got to
Yeah, but
compete with that.
we
And
got
you
to be
already
real.
know that's the rivalry. You already know
We really can't compare ourselves to
Yeah,
Indiana.
we
No.
They
I'm
are
not saying
further
compare.
along.
They further along, yes, but I want to be able to compete with them. We play them 5 times next year, and you already know those games is gonna be those games. I want a team. I want a team that just could compete with them. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me ask you something. Okay, so if you don't go get none of these people and you build through the draft, right?
Yeah.
You think they're gonna be able to compete with them?
No.
I'm higher on these people than a lot of y'all are, so I think so. If you get the right
think
people,
they're gonna be able to compete with them year one?
Yeah, I do. That's why I wanted to go that route. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Olivia Miles is way better than Courtney Vandersloot. I don't even think it's close.
Oh, we're not saying that she's not. That's
No,
not
but I'm comparing like what they doing to what we could have did. So what we could have did was get all young players, right? But they want to go get Courtney Vandersloot. Okay, I prefer Olivia. So now depending on what they get at the 3, maybe we could get a player that's better in the draft over whoever they get at the 3. I don't know, but we're gonna see.
All right, Brooklyn. What young player you was gonna get that's better than Courtney Vandersloot?
I thought I just answered that.
I think he's saying Olivia. He's saying Olivia
No,
Miles played day one and
yeah,
beat Indiana.
But in my scenario, I still got Olivia Miles on the team.
Yeah, me too. I just
I'm
don't
just
think she's
saying,
coming straight out.
he's saying X out. Vandersloot is not working for him. So who you was gonna replace Vandersloot with?
I don't understand your question.
Because I already got
again.
Olivia on the team.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Mo3. He's talking about.
I don't understand what he asking me.
What he trying to ask you is, in his mind, the Danas and the other little point, they're not there. They out of sight. We already know they shopping them. They trying to get rid of them.
Right.
So if you wasn't gonna get Vandersloot to back up Olivia Miles, who were you gonna get?
Well, I thought we already had her back up in Lindsay Allen. That's who I was
shopping them.
Yeah, but Sloot is better.
Yeah, she's better than Lindsay Allen.
Okay, I mean,
yeah, she is.
To me, I do agree. All right, so I do agree. This is how I feel. I do agree that Sloot is a better player than Lindsay Allen, right? Overall. But in the role that you saying that Courtney Vandersloot and Lindsay Allen would have played, I think it's even, because you asking them now to be a veteran and a kind of teach your rookie the ropes, right? The reason why I think Lindsay Allen was the perfect player to do that for Olivia Miles because they come from the same automata, so they have that connection already.
I don't subscribe to that because Lindsay Allen couldn't do it for herself.
Yeah, yes, but you don't have to. You gotta realize some players are who they are. That don't mean that's almost like saying that if a player wasn't a great,
she can teach something she can't do.
That's almost exact. No, I'm about to make that point. That's almost like saying that great players. That's almost saying like average players can be great coaches. You get what I'm saying? Just because you don't have the ability, don't mean you can't teach somebody. You might have the knowledge up here, but the ability and playing the game is something totally different. Only certain players have that. But the ability to teach somebody and say, "Yo, this is how we work. This is how we work in the WNBA. This is what we do. This is what you teaching a work ethic. You can teach anybody. You don't have to be a great player to teach nobody that. But as far as going out there on the floor and having ability, Olivia Miles has that already. You just have to guide her and say, "Yo, listen, don't feel if you go out there, if you're a rookie and you go out there and have a bad game, that's when your vet come put the arm around you. Hey, don't hang your head. You know, it's another game tomorrow. Bomb. That's what the vet. So that's what I'm saying. In that role, okay, cool. We got Courtney Vandersloot to do it. To me, I don't care if Courtney does it or Lindsay does it. Dana, hell no. You know what I mean? Somebody like that, hell no, because I don't feel like they're a good leader. But if you have those leadership qualities, for me, we already had that. But cool. If y'all wanted Courtney Vandersloot to be that, that's all fine and dandy.
Let me tell you this one thing before Mo 3 go. Let me tell you one thing. Have you seen Lizzie Allen with Tyler Marsh?
No, I haven't seen many videos with them together.
Go Mo 3.
All right.
I don't think Tyler Marsh believes in
the
her
veteran
either.
leadership. The veteran leadership part, I give you that. She could do this basically the same thing, but the actually the teaching part, nah, because it's totally different. Um, learning from a peer than learning from a teacher. Coaches, people listen to the coaches because they're the teachers. They don't a coach. You people listen to coaches that never dribbled a basketball a day in their life, but they listen to them because they're teachers. That's what they're good at. Now when you if it's like people, it's just human nature. People are gonna be like, how you gonna tell me how to oh, I'm shooting it wrong and you can't shoot? I don't see you out here doing that. So what you mean? It's harder to teach somebody when y'all peers.
Everybody not like that, bro. I do understand what you're saying.
The majority of people are like that.
Nah, I don't agree with that. I've been watching basketball my whole life, bro. I'm telling you, some people like that, and some people want to learn. You know, what I mean, you could take Angel Reese for a perfect. You could take Angel Reese for a perfect example, right? Angel Reese, what Kai said about Angel? Angel Reese comes, she listens, she want to learn, so she's listening to everybody, even the bum ass coach we say can't coach. Right, she's even listening to her because she even have some experience Angel don't have. So some people, I'm not saying you wrong, Mo3. I'm just saying I don't see. Put it to you like this: we could be wrong. I don't know her personally. I don't see that in Olivia Miles. I don't see that personality trait you're saying. If she was an Enrique type player, if she was a Enrique type player, I'd probably be like, yeah, you're right. She'll probably feel like that. But the type of player Olivia Miles is, I don't see her having a veteran teaching her things, and she like, oh, you're not even that nice. Why should I listen to you? I don't see that being part of her personality.
I'm not saying she is like that for sure, but I don't know. And in my experience, most people are like that. They're gonna be people. It'd be one thing if you're okay at something, and you're trying to show somebody, they might be like, all right. But if you're listen, man, I was watching her play this season, man, and she was bad, man.
I have a different perspective of Lindsay. I actually respect. See, my thing about Lindsay is I don't think she's a starter, and I don't think she should have been starting. That's what I've been saying the whole time. But as far as the time she did come out and play well, because she surprised me. She, especially for when she first started, she couldn't shoot a shot at all. She couldn't hit nothing. But then I seen her like actually, I guess, break out her own mental. And she started hitting the mid range. She started doing certain things. I was like, okay, I respect it. Still not a starter. I like you in your role coming off the bench. I like her in that role, coming off the bench, being a reserve. But I don't like her in the role of being a starter. But listen, we could agree to disagree. Listen, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because Courtney Vandersloot is here now. So if she's gonna be the vet, cool. I'm cool with that too. I'm not against Courtney Vandersloot. I just felt like we didn't need. That's not something we need because we already had it. It's almost like saying, oh, we need to go get somebody to back up Angel and Kennedy, and we got Elizabeth Williams already. That role already filled. Like it's like we could fill other roles. We don't have to fill roles that's already filled.
Brooklyn, Jeff P said he didn't seen enough.
Bruh,
okay.
When I was saying she was bad, I'm talking about.
I know. Put it to you like this: I know basketball, right? And from what I seen from Lindsay Allen last year, she's not a bad player. She's just not a starter. No, I'm not saying. I'm talking about this perspective from Brooklyn 80s right now. I'm not saying what y'all saying. Don't feel like I'm attacking y'all, putting words in y'all mouth. I'm saying how I personally feel. When I personally watched it, that's how I felt. When I looked at her, I didn't see bad player. When I looked at her, what I saw was somebody who shouldn't be in a role she's in, that's thrusted in that role because we don't have nobody else. So I think that's why she doesn't look like amazing. But I think sometimes when you have players in roles they don't fit in, they don't look right. You can tell it look awkward. But when you put them in a role that's perfect for them, then it fits. And I think that was the issue with Lindsay Allen last year. She shouldn't have been a starter, but she was our best option to start because we ain't have nobody else. It's almost like it's almost like Diamond and Shields. We all know Diamond Shields before the injury was a beast, but the Diamond and Shields we had last year shouldn't have been starting.
Yeah, Diamond got that injury messed her up, bro. It's sad. It was sad to watch. And you know what's funny? The worst thing about it is a lot of people that just came and never don't know about her and never seen her play or nothing like that is gonna think she's straight trash. All she does is go out there and hack. They gonna think
That's
she's
a
just
fact. If they don't do no research,
they're
gonna think that's who she is.
They gonna think she's like a Dexter Pittman or something like that. Somebody that just come get in the game just to give the hits.
Diamond she's still athletic. You can't take that away from her, but she was one of the most athletic wings, guards, whatever you want to call her. You know, able to get to the rim at will. You know, nice little midi.
Yep.
Solid defensively. You know, she had the package.
Her defense took the biggest hit.
I say this with all honesty. I just think he's got two big pieces in Camila Cardoso and Angel, and the only thing that is an indictment on some of these guards that's still on the roster is they couldn't get the ball to them, and so he cannot go into year 2 with that same. People can't make basic passes, just basic passes.
Yeah,
and they struggled with that. All of them did. All the guards did.
That's why I ain't got no problem with this.
The difference I would say and I agree with you said. I'm not disagreeing, Lakeisha, but I'm saying it's a difference with Dana Evans. Dana Evans just really looked like she ain't know how to play basketball. It was weird. The Lindsay Allen problem, and I've been preaching this since the middle of the season. We need players with gravity, right? We need players who can shoot the ball, and that's another reason why when I say I don't like the girl y'all like, I forget her name right now. No, the rookie. When you don't shoot the ball, when you don't shoot the ball consistently, people don't come guard you. People sag off you, and then that's what was happening with Lindsay. Remember, I said she actually couldn't shoot, and then she started to hit the little midi. Well, if I know you can't shoot, and I know you're not even confident, I'm not gonna guard you. And guess what? You can't do now. You can't pass the ball past me because I'm playing way off you. I'm gonna pick that off. So with Lindsay Allen, I think it was more so her game. With Dana Evans, I just think it was more mental because it's like, to me, it's like how you can't pass. You don't want to pass. Okay, you don't want to pass because how you can't pass to a 6'7", the biggest target on the floor. You get what I'm saying? So with Lindsay Allen, I think it was more the gravity. She couldn't shoot. So I do maybe Sloot. We know Sloot could shoot. Sloot to have that gravity. It's gonna be easy to make those passes.
Giving her a lot of passes, and the reason why I'm gonna say that is because they didn't had a lot of guards that can't shoot that can pass. I mean, Raven Johnson passes her ass off, and you don't never hear her talking about she couldn't get it to the bed. If you can pass, you can pass. Ain't got nothing to do with shooting. That's just my opinion.
I hear you. I disagree, but I hear you. And I think Raven Johnson can shoot. I just think she doesn't.
No, you know what I'm saying. That's the knock on her.
Yeah.
But if you can pass, you can pass.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't pass.
That's a good point because people sag off of Raven a lot. Remember, Caitlin got famous for waving her off.
Right. Yes, she did. Waved off because she thought she couldn't shoot.
Even that is propaganda, though, because if you go watch that game, Raven was one of the best shooters in that game. Now, everybody else didn't shoot well, but Raven actually shot. You know, in that game, she was shooting her shot and knocking it down.
I'm just saying that's the reason why Caitlin was.
That's the scouting. That was on the scouting report.
That was on the report. Yeah. But if you can pass, you can pass. I mean, there's one thing you can do is pass. If you a point guard. I mean, I don't even understand how you get to that level. And the stuff I saw last year is just from veterans. I just never thought I would see basic entry passes. It was atrocious.
And I could see my bad for cutting you off.
No, you good.
I could see why Jeff would pick Slew, because she just coming from New York playing with Stewie and Jacquel, and they
And
just won a
Jonquel.
chip. So he's like, not only is she the all-time leader in assists, but she just did it last year. What I'm trying to do here, I need a point guard that could get my two bigs the ball.
And she
So
might end up not even starting by the end of the year because that's what happened to her in New York. But
yeah,
he,
Yeah,
in
and
his
that's
mind, he giving somebody low money to come and hit and just make basic passes. And when the upper comer comes up, he can ship her right back to the bench just like New York did. It's a win-win for Jeff.
I hear y'all. That's why I'm in the passenger seat because
Yeah, it's a
that's
win-win.
why I'm riding
He
on this.
probably only she probably only signed her 1 year. If he don't like her, you know what I mean? Sue might retire. She probably be up in there like, oh, okay, y'all gonna do me like that, and that's it. I'm done with this.
yeah, man. And the thing with what Brooklyn was saying about competing with Indiana, like we can't like Indiana got the upper hand. They got because
Yeah, they,
they got all their young players already. Like the
yeah.
only one that was like really up in air was really like was Kelsey, and not really because they had the option to call her. So
Mhm.
and she ain't going nowhere again because they could call her one another time if they keep that rule,
Yeah,
which
that's true.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep it because the owners are, that's like basically one of the two or three things that they have full control over, and they're not gonna do that. The players are already trying to get mobile. They like, nah, this is just gonna make them get mobile faster.
Hold on, Mo3. Let me tell you why Brooke looking like that. It's just not sexy, Brooke. I get it. It's not sexy.
Hey Lakeisha, I just need a name.
Yeah.
I need a name so I can brag about my team. You know what I mean? Oh, we about to do this next year because we got.
You
I
look,
can't do
Big
that with
Mo
Courtney
Three.
You
Vandersloot.
know,
You can't get on. You can't start flexing. Talking about I got slow.
I
we got
can't do that. I
we
can't
also
do
gotta
that.
live in reality though, bro.
So
Can't live in
I get
fantasy
where he
land.
coming from. If she cost us money, I'll be like Brooke. But if she didn't cost us nothing, so I'm like, okay, let's see what the old woman got.
Like I
You
said,
know.
I'll be okay. All right, I'm okay, and I said this already. I'm okay with the Courtney Vandersloot if we get a DJ. You know, I'm just throwing the name out there that we heard talked about. We get a DJ at a 2,
At least
and
one
right,
person. One.
we get a DJ
Yeah.
at a 2, and if they gonna shop the pick, I don't think it's gonna happen. But like a Kappa, I know she playing terrible and unrivaled or whatever. But if we get like a Sloot, DJ Kai, something like that, just something with the like, it don't have to be those names, but something like that, I'll be okay. I'll be like, cool. I see the
Do you
vision. I see what you're trying to do, but
you
I
think
need a name.
Phoenix will let Kai go though?
No, I don't think it's gonna happen because they
For the
got that's they
third.
big. I can't see them letting. They got their big three. That's they big. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
see it. But
yeah.
I'm just giving an example of what I would have been if that had like Mo3. We living in reality, but if that had happened in another world, I'd have been like, all right, cool. I'm cool with what we did. But right now, because that hasn't happened, I don't know.
I
I
don't know
still
what we do.
don't
Mm.
want any scenario, even that scenario with the third. I can't the third pick. If Jeff lose me if he get rid of that third pick, I don't care who had the hell he get. I ain't with it
Listen, and I'm
I
not
feel
mad
you.
at you. I'm with you. But
because
like I said earlier, the bro card. I'm not thinking what I would do at this point because they obviously don't want to do what I would do. I'm trying to figure out what Jeff P is thinking, right? I'm trying to figure out what does he. That's why I say I don't even know. He might really be wanting to keep the pick, and it's cool. Okay, now we know that's what he want to do, or he might be looking for a veteran. He might be looking for somebody to move the pick. He might be looking for a team to talk to. Hey, we'll give you the third if you give us this. We don't know what he's doing
if
because
he if he's getting rid of the third pick, then that slew don't really make no because she's old. She only got like 3 more years left.
this is my
What
point,
what the
Montgomery. This
what
is
the
my
heck? 3 years, she's
I
gonna be 40.
I think he doing something with that pick, but I could be wrong. I don't know what he doing. Hell, He crazy as all get out. So I don't know what he
Because
doing.
he can't get Alicia Gray. He can't get not all the
No.
good people are all the good people that could be snatched already got snatched, and all the good people
The
that could
only
have been
way
snatched through like trades and stuff like that. Their teams bolstered the roster around them to make them not want to leave. Oh, you want to leave? Wait, hold
I'm
up.
a,
We could get.
I'm a,
What if we get them, her, and her? Will you stay then? Oh, sure. Okay, make it happen. All these people that you see, they were talking about Alicia Gray. They were like, oh, Atlanta, what the Atlanta did. And I'm like, okay, we're gonna get some people up in here. You happy now? Yes, okay. Next.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mo3. From unless it's somebody I'm not thinking about with the, it's only 13 teams in the WNBA. So unless I'm overlooking somebody, we already talked about if Jeff P wants to go to trade the pick route. We already talked about the two players it could be, right? It's either gonna be Enrique because Dallas is gonna move on from Enrique, or if Kai says I want out, because that's gonna be the only way I think she's leaving Phoenix, she gotta actually say she want out. Then Jeff could go and see if he could get something for that. Outside of those two, because I see when I look at Angel and Angel and Kai and Unrival, it seemed like they have a really great relationship. So that's the only way I could see Kai saying, I don't, I mean, I want out, going back to Chicago. Then I could see, but those are only two names I could think of if he going to trading route. I mean, I keep hearing I don't think Ariel Atkins is worth it. Me personally, I do like the name. If we could get them on a team for cheap, 10 pick or whatever the case may be, I do like a Ariel Atkins. Or I keep saying it, I even like Brittany Sykes because of what she brings defensively. Right, I'm thinking about a lineup with Angel. That'd be crazy. I mean, I don't know who's gonna score the ball, right? That's gonna be the issue. But if you got Angel, Dejanay, and a Brittany Sykes, that's defense for your ass, right? I love it. But it's probably gonna, and with the lineup we have, if we get a Dejanay, it's probably gonna have to be more of an Ariel Atkins, more offensive, somebody more offensively driven. And I don't think that's worth a third pick personally. Ariel Atkins. I wouldn't give Enrique. I understand just because of the talent level. I think Enrique is the best shooting guard in the WNBA,
And she young
talent
too.
wise. Huh?
And she's young too. She's
And
what, like
she's
Yeah.
young.
27.
And then Kai, we already know she fit. She's 6'1", Olympian fit. So it's like those are only two players. I'm like, okay, if they gave up the three, I won't be terribly upset. I will be upset because I did want it to go another route. Like if we going 80s route, you don't give up no picks, and you go get somebody at the third, and you go get somebody with 10, and we develop that way. If you go on my route, but I'm realizing I got to give that up because they don't give a fuck what the fans want. They doing what they want. They doing what they want. So it's like now I'm trying to wrap my mind around what they might do. That's why you keep hearing me say, okay, well, if we trade it, this is what we should do, right? I'm not trying to advocate for that or push that. I'm saying it looks like this is the route they going. So now I got to get on board with the route they going. Like again, respectfully, I didn't my route. And Courtney Venice, who never was on the team, but since she's on the team, I'm getting comfortable with it. Right? It's like I can't sit here and be worrying about, you know what I mean? She's on the team. So now I gotta accept that and move forward and say, well, what's next? Right? What else do we add? And that in my mind, I'm like, well, Dejanay is kind of an alley-oop. If we get that, okay, boom, we offer her the money. Hopefully Connecticut doesn't, whatever. Boom, Dejanay's on the sky now. So then that's two. Bang. So now and then it's like, well, what do we do for the small forward now? Because we got our shooting guard, we got a point guard. I like Dejanay better at the two. We got our shooting guard. Now we go out and get our small forward, however we get it, whether that's Sonya Cintron in the draft or that's Kalia Copper via trade or somebody else maybe I'm not thinking about right now. I don't know. Somebody that may be ready to be traded or whatever the case may be.
But you
Yeah.
see, that's what I was saying. The people that look like that are on teams that look like they could be disgruntled and want out, like a Kalia Copper or Enrique. What did their teams do? They bolstered the players around them. Phoenix went and made all these moves, boom, 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 to try to make a team like, yo, look, this competitive. You don't got to go nowhere. What did Dallas do? Oh, they not only Dallas cleaned up in that trade. Cleaned up. They got Nalissa Smith, so basically
It was a lottery
Howard,
pick.
and they got the 9th pick.
And don't you know what we keep overlooking in Dallas? Maddie Seagrass ain't that bad.
No,
right? She's a young player too, so she might develop into something. So everybody keep overlooking Maddie Seagrass.
And another thing people are overlooking, Enrique was ecstatic about getting. She wants to play with Paige. So to her credit,
I didn't know that.
Yes, she was.
Yeah,
As soon as they got the first pick, she went on Twitter. She went on Twitter and posted how happy she was and all this, and boom, she was happy as hell.
That's fine.
As soon as they got the pick, they got the pick, she was talking. That's all she was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I think she, you know what I'm saying, to her credit, I think she might be tired of losing and willing to change up her game, as we're seeing in Unrivaled.
Everybody be saying Paige should play the 1 because in their brain that's what she they want her to play. But Paige is 6 feet tall, so it's a world where you could play you could get them both all ball. You could play Enrique at the 2 and you could play Paige at the 3, and you could put whatever point guard Ty Harris or JC Sheldon or whatever and run that lineup out there. So
you could do that too.
I think the best. Listen, if I'm Dallas, the best thing I'm doing is trade Enrique for something, maybe another pick, even if it's not to Chicago. I'm drafting AZ Fudd too. I'm pairing up those best friends, and I'm building around them. I'm slowly building around them too. That's just, to me, that's the smartest thing Dallas could do.
Dallas could still do that.
That's what I'm saying. That's the smartest thing for them to do.
You don't think Ozzy's gonna be there at 8 still?
No, see that part I'm saying they need to trade. I'm saying if I'm Dallas, I trade Enrique though, even if it's not to Chicago. Like I trade Enrique for something else, and then I just build young. I go young.
But I wouldn't rush to do it this year. I would still keep Enrique because Dallas could still draft who they want to draft without trading Enrique because of the picks that they have, and just to test out to see if it works, because she's still on the contract until 2027. So they could at least try it out one more year. If it don't work, then next year maybe try to see how the season start. If not, then trade her midway through the season. Or if they don't want to wait that long, if it was so bad, they could trade her in the off season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at least try it 1 year to see what worked. You know what I'm saying? See what's up.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's a nice nuclear weapon just to get rid of like that.
And I mean, but you gotta have. I agree with you. I think you make a good points, but you gotta have something to get something right. So if what you saying is true, and I agree with you, she's like I said, in my opinion, you calling her a nuclear weapon. I'm saying, to me, in my opinion, she's the best shooting guard in the WNBA, right? Talent wise, I'm saying you trade that, you're gonna get a lot for that. Right. And so if you Dallas, even if it's not this year, you might go all in for 2027 picks or or 2026 picks or whatever the case may be. So if Enrique is who we think she is, you trade her and get those, you know what I mean? And then you building your team, you getting your team out. So I'm with you either way, even if they trade her now, or if they do like you said, wait a year and trade her, either way, it seemed like that's just if you think it what Dallas GM had, that just seemed like the smartest move to do. So, especially if you get a Paige and an AZ Fudd. Now Paige is less miserable about being, because everybody's saying she hates Dallas. Now she hates it a little less because she's there with her best friend. They TikToking, right? And then not only are they TikToking, you build, like you said, you got a lot of young players around them. So that was like, it feels more like your team. It don't feel like you coming into this team with these veterans, and it feels more like your team.
it's Texas. Texas guys are like a bad rep for athletes. Like a lot of athletes don't want to play in for Texas teams. I don't know what I don't know why that is, but they don't like in all sports. Like,
and that's crazy because in Texas, at least in Houston, I don't know about Dallas, but at least in Houston, is no tax.
no, it's for the whole state.
Yeah,
It's
so
same,
it's no yeah,
it's the
so
same
it's no
it's the
tax.
same
So
thing as it's the same thing as in Florida.
it seemed like they would love to play there, right? You get more money.
Yeah, but but no, it's not. That's not the case. That's not the case. They'd rather just go to Florida. It's the same shit. Florida, there was no tax either, so
Mhm.
we could just go there. They got just as many as much sports
Listen,
professional sports team.
to your point, Mo3. Now especially now that they got an rival there, they need to get a Florida
Yeah,
WNBA team.
they used to have one. They used to call it the Soul, the Miami Soul.
Hmm. They need to bring that back.
Hmm. Oh man, I spoke it into existence. What AB was saying earlier, I wanted to tell him, but I was on the phone with my girl. About the Detroit Shock. Remember, I was saying, I keep saying, bring the Detroit Shock back. I
Yeah, he
kept
was
saying that
telling me.
On KSAP show. I was like, I need to
Yeah,
bring the Shock back. I had like the Shock. Shock was cool.
yeah. AD had made a video about that shot, the shot coming back.
Yeah, man. But I don't know, man. Like I see Dallas looking nice, man. With when I looked and I saw all them damn picks they got, I'm like, wow. I'm like, they got all them damn picks and they still got good players on their team. I'm like, man,
Man.
they could build a
Hmm.
competitive team,
Orlando
man.
Miracle.
Oh, is that what it's called? Okay.
Yeah, but Miami saw an Orlando Miracle.
Yeah.
I'm
There's a
excited.
lot of there's a
I'm
lot of
excited to see this Portland team, man.
that's how you huh?
So I'm excited to see this Portland team. Like, how they gonna brand it, what they gonna name it, stuff like that. You know, I wasn't expecting Toronto tempo, so let's see what Portland does. And that should automatically become a new rivalry. They even talked about it in a press conference in Portland versus Seattle. That should automatically be a rivalry for that region.
Hmm.
Oh, Portland don't got no state taxes either. I ain't know that.
Yeah, because it's usually Commonwealth states that don't pay state tax.
I didn't
Mm.
know that either.
Yeah, learn something new today.
Mm-hmm. Guys, I'm about to go to
Yeah, I
bed.
thought it was like that until Florida. I was like, hold up, Florida not a Commonwealth. Why they don't pay state tax?
Yo, listen, everybody hit the like button for me. If you ain't subscribed, go subscribe. Um, not just to my channel, to everybody channel. Cut the ish, Real Talk Sports, Steady Serv'n ENT, WBB Universe, AD Live Entertainment, and everybody that was on my panel today, man. I appreciate you guys. We had a good show. I feel like this show was very good for me because it was therapeutic. I was able to get some stuff off my chest because I wasn't feeling good, y'all. I wasn't feeling good. And I'm still not feeling great, but I feel good that I got to talk about it with people,
Right.
with you
Right.
guys. So thank you.
Right.
Thank you guys. We was able to talk that out. Um, Again, that's my Zelle. I put it up I put it up on the chat because a lot of people was asking for the Zelle. They said they don't like the Cash App, they prefer the Zelle. So I'll put the Zelle up there for you guys. If you want to use it, send a donation. All you gotta do is put your camera QR code and just scan it, and you'll be able to send a donation.
Oh yeah,
Um,
right there. Okay.
yeah, right there. See, it's right in the cut. It was nice and you know what I mean.
I gotta figure that out right there.
Yeah.
I was wondering. I'm like, where the hell is that? And then I peeped it.
I
I'm like,
looked
oh,
at it and I was like,
you
what
know,
is that?
you should put it. You should put it like because the background is white. That's why.
Yeah. I mean, that was the only place. I like if I could put it someplace else, I would. But that's the only place it fit for real. Because at first I was gonna put it on the top next to the perspective thing. I was gonna put it up there. If it's too small, it won't work. Like it has to be a certain size for you to be able to pick it up. So that was the best place for me to put it. That's out the way, not. But the problem, like y'all said, is like you can overlook it, right? It's so go overlook it. But that's why I just try to remind people again. Listen, I'm not. I appreciate what anybody do. So even if they don't give me nothing, that's why I ain't gonna bring it up too much. But I'm gonna point it out just so people, because people forget. Listen, I've been on as much as I go to people's platform and I support, and as much as I go hit the like button, there be times I click on somebody's video and get caught up watching, and they'll be like, hit the like button. I'll be like, oh shit, I forgot to hit the like button. So I know what happens. Like you forget certain times, you just forget just because you just enjoying the content. So that's why I always say. I try to remind people hit the like button because I know sometimes you need to hear it to do it. Same thing with the Zell. Sometimes you just need to say it. Y'all didn't see it till I said it, right? Like I said, it was like, oh, it is right there. So so the Zell is up there. If anybody want to give something, I appreciate it. If not, it's cool too. Hitting the like button is free. Shout out to everybody. Holla at me in the comments. You already know I talk back. Give me your feedback. Tell me what you feel about these topics we talked about tonight. I was able to. I feel real good. I feel real good right now because we talked about the roses too. I was able to get that off. We gonna be right back here, like Lakeisha said though. It don't never get no easier because the Roses got a game tomorrow and it's free agency tomorrow. So it's gonna be right back with the double whammy. Especially if the Roses lose. If the Roses lose and we see these names start to fall off the board and the sky don't do nothing, it's gonna be a double whammy. We're gonna be right back.
You just gonna be crashing out a little bit more.
Yeah,
that's
we're
all.
gonna need some more therapy. So that's a good thing about these shows, right? We get people to talk to about these things. So
so you got a short in your Elgato wire?
Nah, I got a old camera. I gotta get a new camera. So that's probably the last. So I had a So I do music. So years ago I had bought a DSLR camera just to do vlogs or whatever the case may be. Never really used it like I thought I was, so it was just collecting dust. So when I decided to start potting, I said, okay, I got a camera. I'm gonna start using the camera, but it's so old. I just gotta get I'm gonna get a new camera eventually. That's another reason y'all could hit the Zelle or the Cash App, whichever one is easier for you. You can help donate to the channel, make it better, because eventually I want to be in a studio, right? I want to get a studio where I can have studio guests and things of that nature. So, if you like the content, definitely support the content. If not, I'm gonna get it done regardless because I'm a hustler, you feel me? So it's gonna happen regardless, but I appreciate any help anybody want to give me. I appreciate that. But yeah, so my camera just mad old, so it cuts off every so many minutes. It's gonna just shut off. I gotta cut it back on. It is what it is. It's annoying, but that shows you like how the grind, right? It shows like I'm not gonna let that stop me. I could let that be a reason why I don't go live, but I'm not gonna let that be a reason. So it is what it is. Listen, it happens in my videos. I record videos like just like case I be like record the video, it'll cut off on me. Man, I just turn it back. I just turn it back on. Keep going. It is what it is. It's the grind. It's the hustle. You know what I mean?
I understand completely.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
All right.
We're gonna wrap it up with
All right,
that.
good night, y'all.
Everybody have a good night and God bless you. All right.
All right. Good night.